let's jump in. So we're literally on. I want to go on this server. It's gone okay. 9,000 people through the queue later, and we got to this screen. And this is where we're up to. Into the server, choose your class. So we're going to take a look through a few of the classes. I haven't seen any of them. You're in Makoko. Hey, Major. So I'm going to... Major Zangief, a.k.a. Kazuki, as how I know him in all games, is in chat. So we're going to drag him in a second as well. In fact, I'll do that now because I'm a forgetful Susan. So I'm going to jump on stream chat and drag Kazuki in. Hopefully you can hear me now, Kazuki. I might have to edit your rights. I had to do this the other day. Give me a second. Bear with me, caller. Bear with me. Edit. New channel. So you should be able to hear me now, Kazuki, and speak in turn as well. Interesting. I can't hear you, but it is coming up green. So I think that's my Discord's connected once again to a different outsource. What's the video? Output device. There we go. It did go to somewhere else. So you speak now, Kazuki? Can you hear?
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Perfect. For some reason, Discord occasionally decides to put itself trying to speak out of my mic. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. How you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Wicked. So yeah, I'm just in the... well, you can see. I'm not used to you actually being in my stream, literally, as well. Thank you, Luna. Appreciate that. How's the party going, by the way, Luna, as well? I didn't realise you had another DJ there tonight. That's wicked. Just hadn't paid close enough attention. So yeah, you've gone for... What did you go for? Let's look at what you went for first, Kazuki. What class are you rocking?
On a male Deadeye.
Okay, what is that?
Gunner.
Gunner.
Yeah. Third one from again.
These little cutscene things are cool.
That's female.
The one I'm into female? No, it's not.
Oh, I'm ahead of your stream.
Got you.
You're talking to me ahead.
Sharpshooter looks cool.
Sharpshooter's the bow.
Oh, no.
I went for Deadeye because you get to use 3
Oh
weapons.
my god! That looks amazing. Hey, Telekin, how's it going? Welcome. We're in. We've got no further than that yet, but we're actually in the server. There we go. Yeah, that looks awesome. I do like that. Artillerist. Okay, that's pretty cool as well.
Mate, all the classes are amazing. You can't really go wrong. They're all flashy as fuck.
Yeah, they do look really quite cool. Artillerist is cool. That looks amazing.
It's just got a big flamethrower and a minigun.
Oh my god, it's got a turret it can sit in as well. Okay, so the gunner class is pretty cool. Gunner female is going to be the same, I'm guessing.
Gunner female.
Oh no, just gunslinger.
Yeah.
Oh, which is still really quite cool.
It's the female version of my class, but I rely more apparently on pistols and shotguns, where she relies more on sniper rifles. So I'm more close mid-range, she's long range.
Got, yeah, okay. And then assassin.
I've got a shadow hunter I played as well. That thing's amazing.
Assassin class looks cool. Spinny blades of doom. Okay, the shadow hunter looks even cooler. Yeah. Well, they like bladed tonfas.
That's they're just two massive swords. I play shadow hunter as much as I play
Welcome, Garning. No, I get that. That's cool. Appreciate you coming by.
But I ended up on gunner because I preferred how.
Wow, they are flashy, aren't they?
complicated it is.
Okay, so quite like them. I mean,
know
I
why
can't.
You're going to be the guy with the big sword.
I know, but I might as well leave that to last. If that's, I mean, I'm probably, you're probably right. That looks quite cool. It's just got one class though. Is it cool, or is that my least favourite so far?
Which one?
That's the class I used in the closed beta. Striker. Oh, it looks like Ryu.
Oh, the martial artist is amazing.
It looks quite cool, actually. Yeah, looks like Ryu. Yeah, so club's going alright. Nix is taking the week off. That's fair. Nix has been hard at it for a fair while. Wow. Yeah, that is quite cool, actually. Martial artist female. I like the way the female and male classes are actually different. Not just the same, but a different gender. That's quite cool. War dancer, meh. Scrapper. Scrapper looks pretty cool. Soulfist, that sounds nice. Flashier. Uses the force. Or chi. Okay, that's cool. Mage. I like these little intro scenes, they look wicked.
It's really well presented, this game.
Yeah. Bard, I never choose a bard. Wait a minute, what's this?
Bard's one of the only support classes.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, can the bard summon? But no, that was other characters and the bard supporting them. Got you.
Bard and Paladin are two support types.
It's just not my jam, a bard. Bard under mage, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool though. Sorceress. That's cooler. Summoning Hellfire. Meteor. Oh yeah, the sorceress looks wicked. I'd be tempted with the sorceress as an ult. And then,
yeah,
let's be serious. This is definitely what I'm going to be. Okay, let's see the advanced classes we've got. Berserker, which is the huge sword guy. Oh, and the lifting them up with the uppercut and then slamming them down. I mean, it's looking pretty sexy. Whoa. Okay, Berserker looks cool. Gun Lancer. Has he got a shield? Is that like the Gun Lance from Monster Hunter?
Pretty much is, yeah. It's one of the only classes that can kind of be a tank. It's got a taunt.
Oh yeah, it's got a shield. That's quite cool.
I think it's one of the only classes that can
It looks a bit too slow for my liking. Like you'd have to crawl around the maps.
Why are you smirking at me? Oh, it's not.
Paladin. I mean, we all know it. Garland called it in Discord. You called it on WhatsApp.
Yep.
I mean, I play a Dark Knight in Final Fantasy. I use the Great Sword in Monster Hunter. And it looks amazing. On top of that, it just looks amazing. Okay. So I don't choose this yet. That's just a preview.
No, basically choose warrior, go in and create a character, then you go into
I
the
clicked on
area.
view story. I don't know what that means.
Don't do that. You'll see that when you finish.
Oh, should I leave that then?
Yeah, don't bother.
Okay,
You'll
cool.
see it anyway. As soon as you finish, hit apply and do your name, that kicks in. And then you get to choose your advanced class pretty much
What's this? Select class. Class distribution, that's cool. You can see percentage of what people have taken.
Yeah.
Oh wow, martial artist male is quite low. So the least favourite are the martial artist male, followed by the gunner female, followed by the martial artist female. Then you've got Gunner Male, Mage and Assassin in tie at 20%, and Warrior at number 1 with 22%.
I'm not surprised Warrior's up there. It's the most flexible. It has a DPS, the only tank and a support in it.
Yeah, I'm going Warrior. And they're all, to be fair, top 3 are pretty evenly spread. 22%, 20%, 20%. Then Gunner at 10, Martial Artist 10, and the others at 7 and 8. It's actually quite well spread. That's cool that you can see that though. So you can, if you want to be Big Ass Sword or Speed, choose one. Big Ass Sword looks pretty swift as well though. I'm going Big Ass Sword.
Yeah, the big ass sword is the quickest out of all the warriors, weirdly enough.
Makes sense to me. Right.
Well, to me, Paladin has a little tiny long sword. Apparently the big one's quicker.
It's tough. Difficulty 2 out of 5 stars. Warrior. Wield melee weapons with impressive effectiveness thanks to superior strength and power. Does it give you... Oh, difficulty to use them. So a mage is a 4 out of 5 star difficulty. Martial artist, female 3. Male 3. Gunner male, 4 out of 5 star difficulty. Gunner female, 4 out of 5 star. Assassin 3 out of 5 star. Why have it out of 5 if no one's a 5 out of 5? Just have it out of 4.
There'll be more classes they'll bring out. These
Fair
aren't
enough.
all of them. Career has more.
Do they? That's cheating. Fair enough. Right,
For
we're going
example,
in.
they've got a
Warrior.
summoning class under the mage, I think.
What's the customization like? Customization?
It's kind of really simple, but really good.
Simple but effective.
It's really easy to make cool looking characters, but it's quite limited. But I mean, the hair is amazing because you can like proper two-tone and stuff.
Okay, so what we got? Display outfits. Is this just a glimpse of ones you can get, or do you actually choose this?
No, just choose a preset and you can change the rest of it. So choose one you like the look of most, basically, and tweak it. It's probably the easiest.
What, the armor?
Oh no, sorry, the armor is just a preview.
It's just a preview. Okay,
So
fine.
you
So we
can
don't
see,
care
oh, this
about
is
that.
what I might look like later on.
Level Zerka first and probably do Shadowhunter second. That's fair. It kind of encourages you to do multiple characters then, doesn't it?
We have like an account level. So what I've noticed is, because I've played a few now, is that say you do like certain quests for pets and mounts, it counts for all of them. So I haven't got to do those quests again, you've just got them. Which is quite nice.
Let's take a base template. Ooh, kind of like the red eyes and stuff. Okay, let's go. The best part. I think number 2 is going to be the one where you go, isn't it? Oops. We don't want a warrior to be too pretty boy.
No, he's got to look badass.
A bit grizzled. A bit
I'm
grizzled.
the pretty boy, I'm a gunner.
That's too. There we go. A little bit like he's got a few frown lines. A little bit gone. He's following where I look. That's quite cool. Huh. Okay. Hair. That's quite cool. Looking at all these cool hairstyles, which reminds me, I need to go get my haircut.
Highlights and
IRL.
stuff in them. I've got mine booked in for Wednesday.
You book it in. Aren't you
am a
fancy?
mess. Just
Aren't you
easier,
fancy?
No waiting. Go in, get your hair cut, get out.
You can have
Job
squall
done.
hair.
Oh, they've got Noctis's hair in there as well.
That's Noctis, that's not squall. Yeah, it's Noctis. You're right.
Oh, it is Noctis, yeah. Standard anime haircut.
Okay. Quite like that. Let's go for that. We'll go for that. got to have a mean look on him. Wait a minute. You can change... Ooh, right. Here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Probably head back to town when you go.
Do that one like that. This one... like that. Minute. Of course, the colour scale for the eyes are very pale. Oh, that's the eye versus the iris. Got you. That's better. Maybe we do the whole thing kind of already.
Lower the opacity if you want and just have blank eyes.
One red, one white. Classic. Can't zoom in right now, I don't think.
Yeah, you can. Change your background to the blue one, then you can zoom in. I don't know why you have to change the background to the blue one.
Still not doing it for me. Oh, that's because I was max zoom, I think. That's alright. Exactly, Telekin. Exactly. There's a reason that poster's up there. Every time.
Zoom in around the head.
It's fine. I know what I've done. Skin. Yep, want him to have skin. I kind of think the colour's fine. Or maybe we have him like kind of purpley. Don't know why I'd do that. Nah. It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. It's the same with my Final Fantasy character. Any character that I can do it with. Kind of a grey purple I'd go for. Like he's ill, but you can't quite tell how. Wrinkles? I've got a few. Intensity? Oh, how shine. I was going to be just like look of intensity. More serious. Okay. Special. I think he's special. Eyebrows, eyes, blush. No, not. That's what I'm after. Yoink. I think that's what I'm after. Yeah, it'll do. Yoink. Nah. All the dark. Don't think we care about the rest, do we? No. Voice. Okay.
So you got to pick a good voice.
I did go Makokokoko. And there's no way I'm turning back now because 9,000 people to get through to it.
It's one of the shortest queues. I'm not changing again.
No. So if I'm being a warrior, it's got to be voice 1 or 2. No, 3. I'm going 3. Everyone will go 1. It's a lazy person's option to go voice 1. Okay, we're good. I'm good with that. Can you change at any point here? Once you've done your character, you're stuck.
You're stuck, but I mean, like every bloody game,
they'll bring out glamour potions or something. Yeah.
Well, you don't. They're already there. It's like a something ticket that you have to use, and you can just redo your whole guy.
Fine. Right, this is where we find out my name's gone.
You got a queue in the server again.
Yeah, well, if that happens, I'm just turning it off
Who's going
straight
to be
away.
called Onikaru D?
Huh?
Surely not. Surely not.
Hopefully not.
Try just Onikaru. I
Uh,
reckon they'd put that.
nah, I'll stick with the full Onikaru D. It's kind of like Onikaru'd. Unintentionally. Probably for monies, yeah. Here we go.
Available.
Right.
It's available.
Yeah. So, one character created. Okay, so you can just go and create other characters. We'll do that another time, maybe. Character slot extension ticket. Don't know what that means. Reskin, change name, delete characters, blah, blah, blah. What's Power Pass?
No idea. Something you pay for. I haven't even looked at it.
Don't want to know.
No.
Right, so click my character. Power Pass available.
Go launch.
Right, can I switch this immediately to controller?
Yeah, plug a controller in and it'll just register.
I have, and it's not.
What? Mine did. Have you got Steam? No, you have. Of course, you got Steam up in the background.
Yeah, I've got big picture mode on.
Just launch it, and then you'll be able to. It should just register it when you start using it. It
PlayStation
won't work now
controller.
because you're still using keyboard.
Should be able to just do it when I'm in the game, should I? We'll work it out.
Yeah, I don't know if I went to anything. I think it just started working. But there is, if you go into settings, you basically.
Let me just read this in
gamepad.
case I'm stuck tonight with this. Attack with right click. Never attack with right click. What is that? Attack with
No,
left
they're both-
click. Pick up with right click.
Oh, no,
yeah. Quality keyboard, yes. Skills. Have you got the skills? I've got the skills. G to interact. Spacebar to move, stand up. Attack with C. Auto move T. Okay, we've got the idea. Default mode or photosensitivity mode? What's the difference?
Default. Photosensitivity just makes everything darker. But
Oh,
this
okay.
game you want.
Reduces
full
screen
flash.
flashes and other visual effects during combat.
Yeah,
we
this
don't
game's
see
got a
that.
lot of particle effects going on.
Does it? Can't see anything for love nor money.
Well, luckily it's isometric in it, so it doesn't matter. You can't.
I
see
don't
it
know.
a lot.
You just said a word. I don't even know what that means. You're gonna have to explain it to me.
Looks like Diablo or old Resident Evils.
Got you.
Fixed camera view.
Right. Let's see what this starts out like then.
Oh, it's your mic.
The land
thought you had a
of
driving wheel
frost. Everything was frozen in Shoeshire through the
Unique way of
power
playing.
of Sirius. A prison of ice to bind the accursed flame demons.
It's so
But
cursed.
cracks had started to form in the ice. Lord Sirius bade us to find the warrior of frost
Sirius
to battle the returning demons. We found you, the hero of the arena.
I like this art style.
You proved your worth in that coliseum
Very
of
pretty.
pain
It's very
and
Korean.
death. Only you had the power to save Shoeshire from chaos.
These names. Shoeshire.
Awakened, the demons called forth the
That's
dead
Cerberus.
to bolster their forces.
It's cool.
They had to be stopped.
Shoeshire, yeah. Shoeshine.
My revenge for 1,000 years, only to be destroyed by this little.
That's amazing.
Flying ride.
You
That's amazing.
exceeded our every expectation.
1,000 years.
But our world is facing an even greater peril.
Gandalf.
Follow the path of light. Use your strength to drive out the darkness from this world.
Follow the flashlight.
Greetings. Destiny has led you here.
It's been quite a good start of the last few months for games. Considering what's coming as well. Final Fantasy expansion, great. Monster Hunter, great.
Welcome.
Elden
This-
Ring.
Edge of the
Elden
world.
Ring's coming out, Horizon.
Trixie.
Super looking forward to them. It's a good end of last year / start of this year for games, considering I felt like there was a bit of a drought last year.
Now
Right.
follow
Let me see if the
the
controller
path
works.
of the light.
Yes, it is. Okay. It's also got
Yeah, I
the
told
mouse
you, mine
button
just
on
stopped
screen though,
working.
which is a bit weird.
You move out of the way with the. You control the mouse with the right analog stick.
So you basically don't need to use your right analog stick. Is that what you're saying?
You do use it to like confirm and stuff if you want to like, click about, but I tend to just flick between mouse and controller.
Yeah, yeah. But basically, you don't need to use the right thumbstick. It's all left control.
Yeah, just
Okay.
move yourself about. You click in the right stick to left click stuff if you really want,
Okay.
and then
got
you can click in the left stick to talk to people and pick stuff up.
You've done this bit so many times, Garnet. What? Just trying out different classes. Ooh.
I have also done
This is like
bit
the
4
bridge
times.
from. Is it Azeroth? The
Asgard.
Asgard. That's it. What are you saying, Azeroth?
Azeroth, what's that? Is that a Soul Calibur character?
No, I think Azeroth is a bloody World of Warcraft thing, which is weird because I've never played it. I think. Ooh.
The forces of chaos are on the move again. The Arks once saved the world from the demons. We need them again. Try opening the Tome of Prophecy.
What's going on out there?
It
It
will show you the path
Looks quite nice style so far.
of your destiny.
It's very pretty.
Hmm. Okay, G, also known as left stick. Cool. Oh, already you have to choose.
Yeah, you get it right from the start.
Why
if
did
you
it
click
not
on
just
it-
let you do that straight away?
When you click on it, you get to test it out.
Oh, okay.
So if you click Berserker, it should come up
Class
with test.
tester. Level up. Wow, that sword looks amazing. So what's it's showing me all the buttons in LB. Okay, wait a minute. The buttons are down there.
Left trigger and left bumper, and then all your face buttons, basically. I changed mine to L2 and R2 because I found it more comfortable, but
So we've got. Wait a minute. So I've got X is like a little dash. Square is like random attacks.
square's your normal attack.
Triangle
X is
doesn't
your,
do
like,
anything.
escape.
Circle doesn't do anything at the moment.
Triangle and circle, you'll have like some crazy meter you'll be able to build, and it'll do some crazy attack. Or,
Okay.
for example, the Shadow Hunter turns into a demon when you build up enough meter. And the gunslinger that I am, it's to switch between all my weapons.
Oh, and then I've got to press like left trigger and a button to do the moves.
Yes.
Got you.
So hold down LT. There you go.
So LT
So
and
that one,
Y.
that one's a hold move. So with that, you hold it down until the bar reaches the bit at the end, and let go of it until you get into the square.
Yeah, left trigger and right trigger makes sense because it's got it left bumper, left trigger, hasn't it? I see what you mean.
Yeah, I changed mine to left trigger and right trigger.
I'll have to do that in a minute. Okay, let's just while we're here. Okay.
Click on summon monster, and it will summon a load of ads for you to beat the shit out of.
Okay.
They're not hard, obviously.
Yeah, imagine that getting brutalized. Oh! Well, that's cool. Oh man. Yeah, okay. I don't need to try the others. I know what I want to do. Do I want to try another one? Maybe quickly. Gun Lancer looked interesting to me, although slow. Whoa. He is literally tanked up. Okay. Let's go straight in. That weapon looks crazy. Oh, that was cool. Shield meter. Oh, it's got that. It's quite cool, you know.
Scorpions get over here.
Yeah.
Oh, you can actually properly block.
Yeah, yeah. It's got like an actual like shield.
So you can face tank stuff.
Yeah, it's just like on a bar. Oh, and you can do like a defensive one for all people.
Yeah, it's like the defensive class. It's kind of support tank.
That is quite cool.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd like that, but that is quite cool.
Holy shit, what's that crazy... Oh, it's like the Titan shield in Destiny.
It's just a weird weapon.
It's literally the Monster Hunter weapon.
Yeah.
You can always do both.
Yeah,
Have
that's
that as a
true.
rule. Oh shit, I need to move before I get locked
Yeah,
down.
okay. Right, end test.
It's gonna be a whole world of shit.
Reddit. I didn't end test. Yeah, okay, fine. How do I know what I've selected?
Walk over to it and it'll make you select there.
Got you.
Before you can go
I
any
panicked
further.
then that I was stuck as Gunlance. We're good, we're good. I choose this! Destiny. Information. Warrior players selected. Oh, you can see here as well how many people have done that. 45% have gone for Berserker.
It is popular. It is the big sword class.
I don't care, I'm
When
a
is it?
basic bitch, I'll take it.
When is a giant sword not popular?
In the same way I won't let dictated to one way or another, I also won't let the fact that it's popular sway me away.
Popular for a reason.
That's an amazing starting sword. What the hell? Okay. Talk to NPC.
May Regulus bless the path you've chosen.
Rewards.
Forces of darkness grow even stronger. But take heart, my child. The future has not yet been decided. Follow your destiny. Dun dun. Okay. Anything else of note here? Probably not.
No, nothing. Like I say, you're in the tutorial now, the prologue.
You will now take your first step in the quest for the Ark.
The quest for the Ark.
The future of Arcasia is in your hands.
I like that. Arcasia.
The light of the world must not fall to chaos.
Like ambrosia. It's a nice to say. Whoa! That's a big headdress. He looks cool. He doesn't.
What about all that?
Hey, they've got Lullafels.
A pillar of light. We better get moving.
People!
Go? Where?
To meet old friends. After 500 years of waiting,
If they unlock that as a playable class, that will
stars
be
of
Garnling.
destiny call to us.
Stars of the what? The what now? Come back, you crazy old man!
The way they run. Trua is a forgotten ancient city. There's 2 planets in the background, or moons.
Look alive, scrubs. We're here.
This does look pretty nice. Like, this looks like a world I want to explore.
Yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised by the whole thing. Like, for a free-to-play game, like, it's not janky in the slightest. The combat is very fun as well. I still haven't got bored of blowing things up with a shotgun yet.
I'm just nervous with it being Amazon at the moment.
They only published it, didn't they? Though it was developed by
That's
someone
true.
else. Smile Games, Smilegate. I don't know.
Smilegate.
Prideholm is next.
I think that might be
so
it.
Please
Smile
don't get
something.
off just yet.
Whoa.
Oh, I
You got a
see.
slower than a turtle
We are
achievement.
going to take off once they get off. Let's go.
What is it doing? Oh, let's use my mouse for this.
You're finally.
I was moving,
What? What have you done?
I don't know.
I don't even know how to do that.
It's like wigging out.
Yeah, it is Smilegate.
Ah! That was weird. I can see myself, but the camera is going crazy.
I don't understand how you're moving the camera. I can't move the camera.
I'm using it
It's
with the
like-
left analog, weirdly enough. As I'm walking, the camera's just moving itself. Maybe it's just that area. Yeah, I think it was just wigging out on me. Smilegate,
Yeah,
nice
that's
for us. Yeah.
weird. Yeah, you're
That was strange.
not supposed to be able to move the camera.
Oh, they've
it's
gone.
supposed to be fixed. So click left stick in to
Rough
talk to
voyage,
people
huh?
easily.
And you know how sailors are, they aren't exactly the most pleasant type. Well, what matters is that you've arrived here in one piece. So it's time for you to start exploring the land, huh? Be wary though, the landlubbers can stab you in the back any time. You say you're from somewhere cold. Well, that's quite a weapon. This guy's brain's jumping all over the place. You say you're from somewhere cold? That's quite a weapon. I bet I can't even lift it. Here, take this. They're supplies for a truer expedition. I don't know how dangerous this mission is supposed to be, but I hear the client invested quite a bit of coin on this adventure. It contains a special weapon. They were specifically crafted by the blacksmiths, so check it out.
It'll come in handy soon enough.
Press I for
Clear
inventory.
from your inventory.
What we got? Use. Adventurer's Greatsword. Which is immediately better than the one I've got. He seems pointless giving me the one I had.
Placeholder.
Okay. Now how do I equip it? RB and RS to equip. Okay. 'Tis equipped. Let's talk to Mabba again.
You got the right kind of eyes for this job.
You can always tell a quality adventurer from some pretender by the eyes. People of quality are hard to come by in the Forgotten Land these days. Actually, this team ain't near bad. Ain't so bad. The treasure payoff must be huge. Do you know anything about it? Ooh. I can choose. What do you mean? Gurkha filled me in on the whole deal. It seems a priest of Sacrian order has been put to a huge reward to help him find the hidden treasure of Trua. There was a war fought at the place a while back. It was deemed unsafe by local authorities, but I guess it opened it back up again. I always figured anything of value was destroyed in the war. All fighter types make me wonder if we're not walking into a... Wait, what was that?
Wow. Look at him.
Morpheus?
Help me, adventurer. Can you bring me some water?
Interact with objects, okay. Oh, over here. It's like learning how to crawl.
Thank you. Water.
Sweet water. Yeah, that's much better.
Sweet water.
Thank you very much. I had no idea seasickness could be this bad. I had lunch. Hunch, you were a kind soul. I'm glad I was right. May I have your name, kind adventurer? Yes. Oh, what a quite a unique name. I definitely won't forget that one. I'm Morpheus, a priest of Sacria. I am seeking hidden treasure beneath the ancient city of Trua. Ah, it seems you haven't heard from Gurkha. Allow me to fill you in with the details. Archaeological data deciphered by the church has revealed that this land contains the last treasures of the prophet. The news has resulted in many adventurers joining the hunt, though none has yet been found. More and more people are hearing about the land of gold and opportunity, which means the church had to act fast if it wanted to find the treasure. The church decided to hire many skilled adventurers to explore this land on their behalf. They also decided to send priests such as myself to oversee things. I didn't think it would be selected for such a dangerous job, but... Oh, look. That's the one there is Gurkha, who leads the expedition.
Gather round.
Amazing voice. Gather round.
Sam said that when I was playing. She was like, his voice is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Pick up the pace. Get moving.
Okay, everyone's collecting.
I'm the captain of the Trua expedition. Call me Gurkha.
I'll call you Susan. I'm sure you're aware, but Trua was an ancient city destroyed by the Long War. We've only one mission in this cursed land. It's to find treasure requested by priests by following the clues left behind the ancient city. All of you are expendable. If you do anything foolish or cause trouble, I will not hesitate to leave you behind. There are maps made by an advanced party. Press tab to access your map at any time.
Check the map as often as you can.
Okay.
Or press start.
Okay. Start's not working for me. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's the other
The
one.
advance party that
Share.
came first said they had finished exploring the area, but
There was nothing to gain. How useless. Starting today, we'll explore the deeper regions of this land, and I must warn you, I don't report any treasures of suspicious clues you find. You'll be in deep... Hold on. That overwhelming sense. Some sort of creature's near. Be on guard. Creature town. That guy's just holding a rifle.
Captain, trolls in the camp.
Ooh.
Damn it all.
Damn no. Whoa. Lots of trolleys.
Wake up and grab your
Trollolololo.
weapons. Let's kill some trolls.
I'm down.
What's that?
Let's go. Dum, 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 dum,
Move
dum.
quickly. Defend the camp. Where'd all these trolls come from?
Whoa.
Wipe them all out.
Oh, that felt good. Oh, they exploded.
Yeah, combat in this game feels really nice.
It was amazing. Right, I need to learn which ones are which. Where's my spinny one? Whoa. Do I not have my spinny one yet? No, maybe not.
When you test the class out, it gives you like a set of
More than you actually have at the beginning.
yeah.
Got ya.
So you had 8, but you only have 6 at the moment. Then you can chop and change them and you unlock more.
That's the one I want to do then for big attacks.
As you level up, you can augment your skills as well, so they do different things.
What a waste of energy.
What a waste of energy. I need to hear about the routes of approach of the advanced party's investigation. We'll hurry to find it ourselves. Only those who are not seriously injured will be treated and go together. Hey, priest, you can do that, can't you? Hello, priest.
Sure. You are quite terrifying. Please, put down the knife.
The knife? Does it look like a knife? You fool. Knife. Came here with the condition that I would not be a burden, so I've got to do my job, right? But I could still use a little help. Would you give me a hand?
Hey, let someone else tend to the priest. We should be searching the surroundings.
Definitely won't be easy.
Turn on the other controller and then turn that one back on.
Sorry?
Sorry, I'm talking to my other half.
Gotcha.
She's playing Planet Coaster, but the controller stopped working. I don't know why.
The tent was burned during the raid. Okay. Inspect the tent. Heal the injured adventurer. Have a herb.
Thank you. It's not a serious injury.
Good.
I think it's
I'll pick the other one up.
too late for
These
these
people.
people.
And the danger is not yet
Turn it
past.
on.
If we don't prepare for what comes next, we'll lose our lives just like them. This is an HP potion I brought from the order. Only use it when you're in danger. The red bar at the bottom of your life indicates your HP. If you run out of HP, you won't be able to continue your adventure. I'll place it in hotkey F1 slot so you can use it any time. Find
Never played a video game.
Yeah, find HP potion inside the inventory window. Okay. So RB and X is what it currently is in.
Although it's thinking it's a Xbox controller, so it's square.
Oh, of course it is. Why is it doing that?
Because it's supposed to only be compatible with Xbox, I think.
Okay. Alright, so RB... right, I need to change... How do I change the settings so that I've got my moves as left trigger, right trigger?
Press escape.
Yep.
Settings along the bottom.
Jesus, there's a
right
lot of
row.
options. Right. Gamepad? Control.
That's it. Controls.
And then... Combat. Everything that's LB I want to change to right trigger, right?
Yeah.
So, right trigger... Yeah. Right trigger... Why?
Where? Right trigger triangle, right trigger circle, right trigger X.
Yeah.
In that order. It's annoying they don't just put the face mapping for a PlayStation controller in there.
Yeah. Okay, and it would have automatically switched the other ones on it, so that's fine. So we've got movesets to left trigger, right trigger. That makes much more sense to me.
I'm not sure if it has, but I don't know if anything was assigned to it.
Ah.
No, it wasn't. It'll be empty if it is, so you're fine.
Okay, fine. We can sort that out later if needed. Okay, cool. There are 4 unbound hotkeys. Do you want to save without binding them?
Oh, go
No.
back, go to the top.
Yeah.
Go to other. It's possibly in there. See where it says combat.
Okay, battle items. So then I should just change them to left
yeah,
bumper? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what I've got mine set to. Sorry.
And when did
That's
where did it start with? It started from square, didn't it?
Yeah, square, triangle, circle, X.
Cool. Left bumper.
That's where you can equip like grenades and stuff and what have you,
Cool.
or your mounts and pets or whatever.
Okay, we're done. Apply. Okay. Good, we're good. Right, I need to use the loot quick. I'll be right back. Whoa! Auto run by accident then. Right, yeah, be right back.
Your theme park's looking very pretty.
I'm always suspicious of something that's free to play, but it seems pretty good so far.
I've not hit any barriers yet with it where I've been like, oh, I need to spend money.
Yeah. Right. What was I meant to be doing? Express gratitude to Morpheus. Oh.
The treasure is important, but making it out alive is what truly matters. Make good use of that potion.
You definitely have potential based on how you look down those trolls from breaking a sweat. Those are some pretty great combat skills you're using. Combat skills? I didn't know I was doing that. Yes, since everyone walks to the battle with their own unique style based on their class or virtues, keep things fresh by checking what's available with K combat skills window as soon as you can. You know how to manage combat skills, right? Ugh. Can you summarise it for me?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. You won't be able to do it till you level up anyway.
That was the worst summary ever. You gave me no information. It's obvious. Oh god, I'm going to get him to do it. Just press K, see your skills. As you gain experience, you get skill points. Use the points to increase skill level. When a skill level reaches 4, 7 or 10, you'll be able to set up the skill tree. Okay. Skill tree lets you adjust skills to match your own combat style. Depending on the skill tree, combat skills can be faster, stronger, or even have special powers. That's quite cool. You're a skilled adventurer, so I'm sure you'll find the perfect combat skills in no time. Before you start the expedition, check your combat skills and think about which skills are best suited for you. Why don't you do it now? It's making me do it anyway. Wow.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's a lot of skills.
Yeah, so there's like a little bar
One
next to
plus
them with
two.
0 or 1.
Oh, different presets. That's quite cool.
Yeah, so you can have different loadouts, so like a support type and what have you.
That's cool.
And then basically as you level them up, where you put the little plus sign and get up to level, you can then unlock those bits on the right, which are like augments that you can attach to them, like say make
Like
your
change
attacks
its
do
perks
bleed.
or something.
Yeah, like make its attacks do bleed, turn it into a grab. Like with the gunner, I've got one that changes my somersault kick into a roundhouse instead, for example.
Got you. Cool, okay. That sounds good. Look over this. That's what I just did. Now thank Morpheus.
We never know what's going to happen, so it's best to prepare for the worst.
I feel exhausted and the exploration hasn't even started yet. At least Gurkha seems very passionate and full of greed. I heard Gurkha's a good explorer, so he should find a way to the old city soon, right? I don't know if we'll actually find treasures worth as much as Gurkha's dreams. None of the information we have mentions its true value. It could be something extremely dangerous, or it could be an ordinary rock. Or maybe it could be something to do with arcs. The arcs? Pray tell, what is this arcs you speak of? Fabled artifacts of great power. Most believe they are a myth, but the church takes arc research very seriously. This is a secret, but we're guessing the prophet's treasure we're looking for may have a clue to the arc. Oh, I think I found something over there.
This way!
Anything?
Everyone gather up!
Okay.
We are going to break through the barrier and advance.
Okay. Nice. Destroy the barricade. Blocking the path. Look at the way the mage is
We're
running.
going down the river.
Get on the boat.
It is believed the ruins of Trua are protected by the gods. Between traps and crumbling ceilings, we should be careful.
When does it allow for partying up?
The end of this bit,
statues
then you've
were
got another little
the
bit to
image
do,
of
and then
the
you'll be
gods.
in basically the main town/hub area.
Regulus himself created the Ark, the ever-burning light of creation. The Ark contains great power. The power to create and the power to destroy. Just like a god. If only we could figure out its location.
Oi! You gonna flap your gums all day, priest?
He's an
right.
ass.
We should be quiet.
Who?
The cantankerous leader.
The one who speaks like this.
Yeah.
Actually, that is not a good impression. It's worse than that.
We made it.
It's quite cool.
This place, it doesn't seem normal.
Disembark, look around the ruins.
Seems like we're on the right track. Follow me and watch your step.
The witch lady's run looks ridiculous. That's in our party. The run of my character is quite cool. Huh?
The way the sorceress runs. I
Yeah.
just can't fancy where the hands like from going side by side.
Right, here we go. So, wait a minute, let's try
Oh
and...
no, wait, what?
Did you see what I mean?
Yeah, I've never noticed that. Come on, I'll hold my staff and stuff.
Whoa, that's a big boy.
Yeah, get behind him.
Yeah, he's down.
More trolls incoming.
Right. That's that one. That's the Pound Town one.
Secure the.
Oh my god, that was amazing. Ooh. How do I pick stuff up like that?
Oh yeah, just clicking the left stick.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I love that.
My ground pound.
It's definitely a mob clearer.
Don't whine at me. Did you have a death wish? It had to be done.
The environments look quite nice, I gotta say.
Yeah, I kind of just got to like the second place where it starts to look different, and they're quite varied by the looks of things.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm glad you're okay.
Object to Gurkha.
I was just making a rational decision to save everyone.
I object, you fool! You made it out alive, didn't you?
Well,
And as for you, you were faster than I thought you'd be. This could be useful later on. When all is done, I'll take actions into consideration when we divide up the comparisons. Ah, don't get too cocky, it's not over yet. Any casualties? None. Good, then we should continue. I hope he gets eaten by a troll.
You'll probably get your wish.
Can't read what's written. Okay. Let's talk to Gurkha again.
Priest, what does it say? When in doubt,
Blow it
blow
up.
it up.
Neil, bring me the demo equipment. Give it
That's
to
how they're all called
Gurkha.
Gurkha and Morpheus, and he's called Neil.
Yeah.
Oi, Dave.
Just don't stop running unless you want to join the door getting blown sky high.
Run as fast as you can. Once you
How do I do it? Set up the bomb, take the bomb from Neil. Oh, I haven't taken the bomb from Neil yet. Neil! Neil, give me the bomb, Neil.
That thing goes off fast. I hope nothing goes wrong.
Okay. And then go! Did I go too quickly? Yes, I did. Okay. Go!
You went too quickly.
Yeah, first time I did.
Yeah, your stream's behind what I can hear you say.
Yeah, I got you.
An
just
ancient
realised.
magic.
An ancient magic. Even the explosion didn't take it out.
Damn!
Talk
that
to
stone ain't
Father
gonna
Morpheus.
budge.
Is there another way?
Ooh, shiny. I instantly want better armor. Oh, nice.
The path. It's open. What is this?
What is this? What just happened? Did you open the entrance in the collapsed ruin? Lights, I didn't see anything. Needed anyone else? It seems like Anakoro just opened the door. I'm not sure what happened, but something strange is going on here. The faintly written letters on the door. I couldn't read it precisely, but it talked about waiting for a chosen one. I don't know what it's all about, but I'm glad you're here, Anakoro. We better move on, huh? Duh. Okay, follow the open road. What I will do is see about... Yeah, I got a new... Item level 60. Why am I on item level 60 already? Okay, cool.
Oh, you
go.
start at level 10, that's why.
I don't think we'd be getting anything out of this.
Talk to the angry
What?
expedition leader.
That fool priest. I came all the way here and we found nothing.
Are you sure there was the old city here? No city, no treasure. It's nothing but dead ends every time. We're even going to get paid, or is this not real like everything else? Look around the edge of the cliff.
You will be well compensated.
You better
Something's in the air. It's a light.
No, let's see.
Whoa, that's a long way down. That looks awesome. So Garnling, what are you maining? Have you decided what class you're going to main yet in this?
Please say Bard.
I don't know. I might have missed that.
Ruins here all along.
Why would you do that?
Be?
We're gonna be rich.
We're here. Let's go.
I think the treasure is over there.
What are you basing that off, Gurkha?
Hey, wait for me!
Adventurer Neil, wait for me. Couldn't possibly forget Neil.
Neil.
Expanded
He's
map.
the most memorable character so far. Just because he's called Neil.
Oi, Neil. Can you speak to these people? No.
Why isn't it opening? Neil, get me the explosives.
Already used up all the strong ones.
It won't budge. There must be a
There
secret
must
device that
be
can
a
open the shrine
secret
somewhere. Let's find it
device that can
together.
open the shrine somewhere. Let's find it together.
Mysterious looking obelisk. That's glowing red. Could it be? Raise the fallen statue. Find something that can operate this secret device. Oh, what's that? Oh, they're literally all pointing me the way. Hey, Bidded. How's the game? So we're like maybe 15 minutes into the prologue. I've created a character. So far, I'm liking the look. Combat's pretty nice.
Looks like this rookie
Flashy.
has found a way.
But yeah, I'm so far so good, but just quite early on. How you doing anyway, my man? You good? I've got over the hardest boss so far, which is getting into the game.
I got a
I left the PC for like hours in the queue of 9,000. But we got in. Yeah, so we're currently doing the tutorial.
Treasure.
Wait. Hands off the treasure. I'm in charge here. Move aside.
Guy's ridiculous.
Stop, you greedy fools! Look outside!
Just relaxing. This man just came alright. It came out on Friday. I think it was, well, it was problematic on Friday. Oh shit.
I didn't come out on Friday.
Whoa!
Wasn't it Friday?
Came out
Demons.
Saturday. Came out
How did they
Saturday
get
about.
here?
Did it? It was meant to come out Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I went to bed.
Did you? Well, I was obviously not very well on Friday, so I tried to log in when it first was meant to come out, which was like 5 o'clock, wasn't it? 5 p.m. Friday. And then they were like, oh, it's a delayed launch, it should only be a couple of hours. And then I wasn't feeling too good, so yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so good.
I think I was playing something with Sam till about God knows what. 11. Tried to log in, still didn't work. We were swapped out a bit.
Oh, crap. We're getting a bit surrounded here. Ah. Okay. Oh, that hits like a truck. That feels so good. Yeah, so it came out Saturday because it was delayed. They made an announcement. It was ridiculous. They made an announcement 15 minutes before its launch time that it was going to be delayed by a couple of hours. I didn't realise it came out the next day.
The deal.
No, I think then they got it working. The servers came up, then it instantly broke, and they took it back down for like another hour and a half, 2 hours.
Shit.
It looks valuable.
Honestly.
But at least it's up now. That's good.
No, don't
I don't know what
touch
they're
it.
going to do about the queuing though, because that's how we're. But it's a faster queue than most things, to be honest.
Get away!
Oh, is he getting changed? Or only half changed?
Stop! It's a trap!
It's a trap!
Help me!
Save him or run away?
I ran away, I let him die, he's a fucker. Screw that guy.
I want to just see what's different then. I'll save him. I'll save him.
Alright, go on, I'll have a look.
He might not give you the truth. Yeah, it's a trap!
Please! Don't let me die!
Get back!
Oh, Jesus! Brutal!
His greed would have killed you both.
Morpheus has got dark side.
Stand back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you can't save him.
Yeah. You just get to see that actually Morpheus is not as shy as he
Where
seems.
does this road lead to?
Shit, is everyone dead? Everybody's dead, Dave. Yeah, but
It's
where
the
are they?
turkey now. You're the last little bit and a boss, and
There's
then you'll
Just two
pretty
of us
much
now.
survive a town after that.
I know this sounds crazy, but I keep thinking that we're being watched. Dangerous traps, demon attacks, and even human greed. I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into now. I'm looking forward to finding out more. I hope we can make it to the end. Well, we're about to find out. Morpheus, although I don't trust you anymore. Not as helpless as you made out to be. Yeah, so, I mean, Bearded, it looks like it'll be quite a cool game. I don't know if it will be worth waiting until it calms down a bit, because, yeah, I literally queued for like 3 hours to get in it today. But I was indisposed, so I could just leave my PC. Which route should we take?
I don't think your queue was that bad.
9,000, and I started at like 4, and then it got in at like somewhere between half 6 and 7, I think.
Do you remember New World? It was like 9,000 meant like 5 hours.
Yeah, and Final Fantasy's expansion was ridiculous
Same,
as well. Yeah. Whoa! Oh!
Are you all right?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. Although this looks
alive.
dubious.
Let's look for a way up. It's so dark in here. I can't see a thing. Do you see anything?
I don't trust Morpheus. Follow the light.
Over here.
Because you
I
can't
found
see
it.
his eyes.
Take this and go up.
Ah, there he is.
Don't trust anyone who walks around with their eyes closed.
Is this going to be first boss?
Yep.
I finally found
It's
it.
pretty simple. But it's your first taste of a boss. I did the second dungeon.
What's this?
They have actual
Lasers. Oh. Oh, it's a spider. Caught him in his web. Okay, let's go. Oh, missed. Great start. Get him! Okay, let's try these out. That's okay. That's okay. Really, for a boss, we're going to want these ones in, aren't we? Whoa, that hurt. What was it? RB and that to heal. Okay, we're good. Sort of. Nice. It's got like loads of health bars.
Yeah. Jab away at all of them.
Can you lock on? Probably not.
No.
I'm just needing to get better with my aiming my downward slam. That one. There we go. That's better. Whoa.
See, it's got a purple bar under its health.
Yeah.
If you do big moves like your ground pound to stagger it, that'll go down, and then you'll get a free hit.
Got it, yeah. Yeah, it's almost down. Although so is general life. I will end you! Oh, don't want to get in that. Nice, yeah, he's stunned. Finish him.
Finish him. Flawless victory.
Yes! That was cool. Scroll! You interested me then? No. Thank you, that was good. Is that a teleport point? Or
When the light of destiny
Swagger.
reaches the end of the world, the Winged Watcher shows the way to the light of creation.
Whoa.
When the chaos of the abyss opens its eyes once again, you will follow the pride of lions to the beginning.
It's like a premonition.
Destiny calls to you, O chosen one.
What is happening? Oh, Morpheus made it. Well done, Morpheus.
Are you alright?
I can't believe you defeated that huge monster. I knew you were talented. That monster was nothing like I've seen. So ancient and powerful. It must have been a guardian protecting the Prophet's treasure. So what's Prophet treasure? What's the story about the Ark?
Surely he can't see anything because he walks around with his eyes shut.
A lion's pride? I see. The only pride I know is a palace called Pride Home. On the outskirts of Rethumus. Protected on the Sacrian Order. There's a small town called Pride Home. Perhaps the path you need to take, Onikaru. Thank you. I've learned a lot. The Prophet's treasure was waiting for you all along. Now deliver the prophecy of the beginning light. Ooh.
I
Back at
believe
camp.
this is where we part ways. But rest assured,
But the last
We
tiny bit till we can
we'll
party.
meet again.
He reminds me of Orochimaru with his eyes like that. Like always kind of shut.
Funny you should say that.
He blinked, yeah.
We have a destiny, you and I.
Yeah, don't trust him. Knew it. Ooh, that's a cool little spiky bird.
The pride of lions.
Wow, that's why I had his eyes shut.
Yeah. He got demon eyes.
Pride home.
That's a hell of a transformation.
Better get to it. We can't keep destiny waiting.
His voice and everything. That's the fastest makeup job you've ever seen, yeah. He should be doing tutorials on Instagram. Or TikTok. Make
One
millions.
heck of a filter.
Yeah, you'd make millions. Oh, we'll be having... I'm looking at some stuff. That was quick, yeah. I've been looking at some stuff for stream for next week, guys. I was planning to do it this weekend, but it got too busy. But I'm looking at some free text-to-voice stuff to have in, which would be quite fun. We'll see how it goes. I'm willing to give it a go and try it out. But that should be something we have for next week. It does kind of look a tad like Diablo. It looks quite a lot like Diablo, I think, Luna. But yeah, we'll be having that, and I'll be doing some changes into the Discord over next week as well. So watch this space. We'll be playing around with some stuff. So where am I?
Just follow the path. You've got a tiny bit more story stuff, and then you're in the town.
Okay, cool. Did I get any items from Boss Man? Oh, I got a chest by the looks of it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Open. An Arthene Engineer's Goggles.
Oh, that's like an account item. Everyone gets that. It's like a glamour thing.
Okay, open.
That's the skin for
Well,
your
it says
helmet.
+5 strength, or plus 0.5% strength. And virtues, charisma 5. How do I equip? RB. Okay, it's equipped. Whatever it's done. There we go.
I hear a famous
probably have
priest is
goggles on your head
arriving
now.
today.
I do. Do indeed. That's alright. I had to take a double take for a second. Yeah, it does look a lot like it. I haven't really played... I played... Which Diablo did we play on PlayStation a while ago, Kazuki? Like,
Did you play Diablo 3 with us?
I've heard
yeah,
of him
Diablo
too.
3 we played a
He
bit,
has
didn't
quite
we?
a reputation.
Yeah.
And then stopped playing it because we were all really disjointed with the nights we were available to play it.
They say he can heal
Yeah.
any
Or I
illness.
think actually you guys...
I got a bit bored of it.
Yeah, yeah. I think you guys were like off work or something, and I came back and you were like 20 levels ahead of me. I was like, right. Roster, okay.
I wonder what he's like. He just passed by. Where is he?
Yeah, it does look very Diablo though.
Really him?
I agree.
Does he really have healing powers? He looks rather frail.
Daddy, who's that?
A very famous priest.
A very famous priest.
Welcome to Prideholme, Holy One.
Thank you so much for this warm welcome.
Father, Varu and the rest of the village eagerly await your arrival at the cathedral.
Oh? In that case, I best not keep Father Varut waiting.
Now,
Suspicious devotee.
die, priest.
Oh, amazing. Laters. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, it does feel nice, the squelch of when you like do the big attacks.
Yeah, when they explode, it's great.
That was really cool. I like that.
Thank you for saving me. Are you headed to Prideholme?
Follow this road and you'll arrive at Prideholme. Why don't you ride with me to the village in my wagon? Yeah, why not?
So, what business do you have in Prideholme? Oh, you're searching for the Ark? You know, most people believe the Ark is a myth. Truth be told, I'm also looking for the Ark. I hear there is a stone tablet in this village that contains
who's
secrets
that?
about the Ark.
There was someone
What?
sneaking up there.
A coincidence. Perhaps we could travel together and see.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my! Hang on!
Whoa! Hey! Thank you, Bearded. That is much appreciated. Hey, Knights, how's it going, man? How are you doing? Well, do I need to save, dude? Wait. Yeah, thank you very much. Appreciate that. What an absolute legend. I think that's the first ever gifted sub, actually, on the channel. People have subbed, but I think that's the first ever gifted one. So, I think that deserves
Thank you.
something. I'll have a look in a second, but thank you, man. That's much appreciated. Followed me all the way here.
Watch out! Here comes more.
Ooh, more squelch. Oh, we gotta go down there and find him. Squelch. Squelch. Oh, so good. Half asleep, I can't lie. I hope everything's good your end. Yeah, no, good, thank you. I'm trying out Lost Ark and actually pretty impressed so far. Oh, so satisfying that. I don't think that's ever going to get old.
The explosions aren't. I have a shotgun, and every time I shoot them with it and they explode, it makes me happy.
That was the last of them.
Oh, I've just got to speak to him again now.
My goodness.
Are you not
Are
hurt?
you not hurt?
That's a relief. Never seen such suspicious people. What makes them suspicious? The daggers coming at us? My word, where did the time go? The people must be waiting for me. The Ark's relics is at the cathedral. Please come find me once you arrive at the cathedral. Yeah, it's pretty cool so far. Bearded as well. If you're not already, please feel free to jump in our Discord, because I've got a go live session for yourself as well. Always happy to support other creators. In fact, while I'm at it, Bearded is a fellow streamer. Hopefully this will work. Yeah, Bearded is a fellow streamer and is, you can see there, a Warzone player. So please feel free to check him out if you're into Warzone and such as well. Someone that I've gone by and checked a number of times. He's good people. You're welcome. Thank you. I agree. As are you, Knights. What have you been playing recently as well, Knights? You've been continuing with Final Fantasy VII Remake? Kazuki, did you ever play the expansion for the remake? No, I haven't either. I really need to get back to it.
I didn't want to pay for it.
What, you just think it'll come free at some point?
Yeah, or it'll go down in price.
Fair, fair. Pride Home Cathedral.
I'll be more inclined to play it when I know the next part of it's coming out.
Yeah, fair. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds before this story bit. Hopefully, I'm guessing I'm going to be close to being able to pair up with you soon in this.
Literally when you walk back out the door after you do a little bit.
Nice, right, I'll be back in a sec.
The pain is gone. Thank you so much.
That's incredible. He has so much energy. Anna's wounds have healed.
Oh, it's you again. You're here. Father Varut, this adventurer saved my life.
Oh, so that was you. I sense goodness in them.
This adventurer also seeks the Ark.
Oh, is that so? Then we have much to discuss.
Luckily I had my headset with me, because that clearly carried on the story then. I thought it was just background chatter. No.
Oh, right. Yeah, you were in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah. I thought it was just background chatter. Been dabbling with Apex with new update, but yeah, back to 7 at some point. Nice. I have never played Apex. I've been more on the Call of Duty.
Great. I stopped playing it, but it was good fun.
Yeah, I've never partaken. I was more of a COD.
This tablet contains all we know of the Ark.
Quite like the whole abilities factor and stuff.
This guy Varut
In theory, anyway.
sounds like he's
As you can see,
voice
part of
acting
it is
too close to the mic, like there's reverb in his voice.
Such a large portion. I wonder what happened to it.
The tablet was already like this when it arrived at the cathedral.
Is that just me, or has he got like? Sounds like he's got reverb.
I think it
Apex
was
is hard.
during the
No lie.
transport. Our attempts to recover it have failed.
I think Apex would be hard considering how long it's been out now if I tried to noob it. Although, does it have skill-based matchmaking? Or lack of skill-based matchmaking, I should probably say. That's probably more accurate.
No one really knows how the portion of the stone tablet disappeared.
Even the people in the old chapel at the time don't remember exactly what happened. Well, we must be missing something. Why don't we visit the tavern and talk to the locals there? I'll tell one of the monks to prepare a horse so you can look around the town. Thank you so much for protecting Father Armin. Cool. It's definitely another beast. Yeah, but it's crap skill-based matchmaking. Not ideal.
Most skill-based matchmaking is a load of crap. I swear no game gets that right.
The triport can be used on the map. Quick teleports. Right, okay. Claim reward. Cool. Keeping company. What's this? Fated Adventure is just a tutorial, I'm guessing. Start adventure in Pride Home yet. Varut has prepared a mount which will accompany you in your adventures. First complete the main quest and go to Brother Aphael at Pride Home and activate the mount Varut has prepared for you. Is that what I need to do now? No, that's... Login events. Okay. It's a lot of menus again.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much at the moment.
Let's leave here. Okay, so... What am I meant to do? Talk to Brother Aphael. There he is. World map obtained. Guild license obtained. Open memory tome. Right, let's talk to Brother Aphael. Hello, adventurer. Father Vogt has said to expect you. He wants you to take one of these horses. You can get on your own destination faster riding a horse. Also remember, you can use your mount's unique skill if you press spacebar. Choose whichever one you like. Okay. Town where lingers. Father Vogt is giving you da-da-da-da-da. Rewards. 3 horses. I'll take the Black Stallion. And... okay, cool. Nice. I've got a mount. Open inventory and right click on the mount.
It's almost time for the service.
Okay. Add acquired mounts to empty slots for quick use. Okay, that's fair. How do I do that though? Where's the mount now? How do I put a mount to a quick slot?
Use it from your inventory, then go to mounts in the main menu and drag it to a slot.
How do I get to main menu again? Escape.
Escape.
Where's mounts? Character. Mounts. And then drag it to a slot. Okay, so let's go. I think it should be in RB. RB and Y. There we go. We have the horse. So can I meet up with you now?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how we do that.
Guard Cordo. Please deliver these flowers to Becca. She's usually in the plaza. Okay. Your classic MMO starting quest. Take flowers or bread to someone.
Classic.
Standard MMO starting quest. Hello, fine warrior with mighty sword. Could you carry this bouquet to the princess?
I sent you a friend request.
Post haste. I might have it. I've got a little mail up here. Maybe it's that. No, it's not. It's a login event reward. What's that? Accept it. Yes, please. Why not? Chat, maybe? Invites? No invite history. No, no idea.
Oh wait, go to escape. And then go to friends.
Got no friends. Community. Friends. No group request. Okay, so I'm assuming this one is someone I know.
Lovely weather we're having
I'm gonna
today.
hazard a guess. Yeah, Garling, there we go. Garling in. Kazuki in. You called Kazuki instead of Kazuki this time.
I could not get Kazuki.
Could you not? Fair.
Very popular Japanese name.
Cool, okay, we're good, we're good.
Now how do we actually party?
Wait a minute, add a group.
Oh, it's right there, add
Please
group.
Oh. Please enter group name. Noobzillas. Okay. The enter group name includes spaces. Oh, whatever. How do I do this? Party invite. I think I just sent you one.
Alright, now where does this stuff come up?
Did it work?
There it is.
Okay. I've sent a party invite to you both. Who knows?
Well, I accepted.
Oh, there you are. You're both showing up with health bars on my screen.
Ah.
Lovely weather we're having today.
Can't see you though.
Can you? Were you in different instances or something, or?
Maybe. Let's find out.
Right, deliver. I've got 2 things to do. Let's start doing these because I'm assuming you guys are way ahead of me. So I've got to ask Tavern Keeper Neria about the tablet piece and also deliver Cordo's flowers.
Let's see if there's a
top right to change channels. Oh, okay, yeah. Can you see very top right?
I've just done it. I didn't see it top right. I just clicked on you.
Perfect. Thank you, Frosty. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm in channel 11. What's welcome challenge?
I got you now. I can see a 1 on my map.
Oh, claim reward.
There you are.
What's the next one? Then basics adventure. Some of the NPCs you run across during will have carry out main quest Legends of Fairy Tale. Okay. Collectibles. What's this now? Collect Mokoko seeds.
They're like scattered around everywhere. I even found one in a dungeon, so they literally are everywhere.
Oh, that's zoom in's cool. I can actually properly zoom in and see your character. What?
Oh yeah, I figured that out literally about an hour ago. So you can actually zoom in and see like each other properly.
That is cool. I mean, I should probably tab out of the menu. Would be better. Yeah, your character looks wicked.
Oh,
someone's got a bunny rabbit with bags.
It's me. He picks up items and loot for me. You'll get one.
You just get one from doing it. Yeah, okay, got you. Okay, nice, cool. We're off. Is that you on my map, the little 2? Yeah, it is. Nice. Yeah.
So, got any news?
Right, deliver me flowers.
Anything exciting going on today?
Have some flowers, lady. Big C from Cordo. He sent me flowers 2 days in a row. I guess I'll take them, but what was I supposed to do with them? I don't exactly have a green thumb. Not my concern. 1 flower bed in the plaza would be a perfect place to do that. The perfect crime. Would you put these flowers into the flower bed? It's going to be one of those chain quests.
It doesn't last very long. And then you can go out and start killing stuff.
Okay, cool.
It's just introducing to this is the teleportation stone.
Gotcha.
All that bollocks. And then you can leave.
If anyone asks, I was told to put the flowers there. It was all my doing all along. Okay. Nice. Give me things and stuff. What's this treasure chest represent? I recommend leaving. Okay, so that's storage.
So, got any news?
I've got stuff to sell. Oh. What's this? Alias dismantle rather than sell.
Yeah, I looked it up because I wasn't sure what the hell I should be doing with it. Most people just say dismantle because you can. It's worth more, if you know what I mean.
Materials wise, okay.
Yeah, well you get bugger all for selling it, and if you really want to sell it afterwards, just sell the materials you got.
How do I
from
dismantle?
In your inventory. There's a little button on the
carry it over to the dismantle thing.
That's it.
Dismantle. Okay, cool. What are these? Protective potion. So that's not going to use them yet. Phoenix plume. Magical feather that brings dead back to life. Fair enough. And then normal health potion. We've already got some of them. Okay, we're good. We're good. Well, I won't bother spending money yet. New notice.
I haven't spent anything yet because the
we'll just get loads of stuff dropped constantly.
Yeah.
So, got any news?
Another round here.
The tavern.
The other half of the stone tablet in the cathedral? I didn't even know it was half a tablet to begin with.
The massive chunk, perhaps, was the clue. Rapport. See how that works. I barely spent any money on TPing. Rapport. By the way, it doesn't even have Adventurer's Tome. Every adventure worth their salt has one. Did you lose yours? I'll give you one. You can check it often while travelling. What's an Adventurer's Tome?
The Adventurer's Tome is just like a checklist of stuff you've done. You get rewards for it.
Okay, that's cool.
Honestly, there's so much stuff. I haven't really looked into a lot of it
yet. So you've come to my tavern and met me. That means you've already seen half the village. If you'd like to go and rest at Pride Home, I can recommend a few good places. Interested? Accept! Take a look around Pride Home. Ask Gear Merchant Alia about the tablet piece. Where's Gear Merchant?
Out in the next place.
Oh, the weapons place again.
Pride Home is a city rich with religious history. The lion statue in the village square honors the priests who battled against the demons. City residents set aside time every day to offer prayers of gratitude to those priests. From the outside, Pride Home appears to be a normal village. But it's actually one of the holiest places in the world.
Holiest.
Pride Home remains a popular pilgrimage destination.
So, got any news?
Certain quests will be completed only when the mini quest window. Complete them by clicking ongoing quests. Huh? Complete. Fair enough.
I'd love to buy, but it's too expensive.
The stone tablet in the cathedral? Oh, the slab engraved with something about the Ark, right? Kinda naive to believe a made-up story like that.
I'm not sure you could, but ask Rudin, the Adventure Association. He was there when the stone tablet got moved. Rudin is just interested in myths and legends as you are. He paces around the tablet for hours at a time. Where is he today? Near the Plaza Fountain, I think. Maybe you should go see him. Okay.
Anything exciting going on today?
What's the little doggy symbol?
That's Pet Man. You can use them to train pets up, and in this game, pets actually do things. They have skills and buffs and stuff.
That's quite cool.
But I haven't had a use for that guy yet.
Ah, you're an adventurer looking for the Ark.
Stone tablet? Oh, the stone tablet. I was there when it was moved. But I don't remember exactly what happened. Wait, Noel was with me that day. He's an observant one, that Noel. Maybe he saw something I didn't. By the way, I see you have an adventurer's tome. However, you haven't really recorded anything yet. Why don't I teach you how to use it? Click the vista next to the cathedral to record it in the adventurer's tomb. The memory will last a lifetime. It's the top of the stairs in the back. Okay.
Ooh, we've got a heartthrob turtle Kashin with us.
What is that? Just another person? Oh no, that's gardening. I just realised.
Yeah.
Oh right, in front of us. Wait a minute, let me zoom in.
Let's see if there's a useful tool.
Do. Nice.
Yeah, we look cool.
Yeah, that does look cool.
I had to get out my bigger gun just so I kind of felt, you know,
compensating much.
Yeah, I know.
You're both heartthrobs. Apparently.
Yeah.
Need a bigger sword though. Where was I meant to be going? This way.
How do you like Pride Home, adventurer?
It's fantastic. So what do I need to do? Just interact with this. Take a brief look around.
Yeah.
I already did this.
You can skip it. With the B button.
Do that then. I already did that. Talk to Rudin.
Good job.
Every time
you fill out the tome, the association will reward you.
Why, to thank you for providing essential guide to future generations' adventures, of course. So if you have any information about the Ark, please record it in your adventurer's tome. Do you still have any business with me? Oh, that's right. You'd like to know where Narl is. I'll wager that Narl is standing in front of the triport. Go ask him at the stone tablet. About the stone tablet. Okay. Who's this? There are one too many bards in Pride Home. But I can't think of any good music to beat the blustering bard Sierra. What needs inspiration? To see someone involved in an amazing and innovative act of creativity. Are you a creative type? Perhaps you can help me. Can you think of anything? Yes. Okay.
May Regulus watch over this soul.
Please tell us if there's a piece of tablet? What? Are you seeking the Ark?
You're like Rudin.
You're like Rudin.
The Ark is just some legend. Nothing but a myth. Actually, the tripod is believed to be made of the same stuff the gods used to make the Ark. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at the wonderful aura. So wait a minute, he's like, it's a myth. It doesn't exist. This thing behind me is made of the same thing. Oops, talking too much again. Why don't we take a look around? You might discover something interesting. Okay. Pride Home tripod activated. Okay, cool.
Harry Pooper.
Both exists and doesn't exist. Simultaneously.
Did you find anything special? You'd think if there was a clue to the Ark there, someone would have found it already.
The tripod is made of transportation that connects different places. 2 worlds, magical transportation. By pressing M, you can instantly move to a triport in a different place, though it has been the same continent. In other words, you can't triport across the sea. Using a triport costs a small amount of money, so if you don't want to run yourself silly, always carry some coin with you. Hey, don't look at me, I don't make the rules. The money's not going in my pocket. It goes towards upkeep of the triports. Triports you'll see high traffic areas like Pride Home are wonders to behold. I mean, look how shiny it is. This one in particular. Oh, sorry, got too excited there for a minute. Back of the matter at hand. Come to think of it, a bard named Sierra came to the town a while ago. Why didn't you ask her about the Ark? She must be down by the plaza. Okay. Stop horsing around.
Shoot.
Exactly.
I wonder what Neria is doing.
What's this down here?
Odd lady.
Beautiful music.
Hello, adventurer. How can I help you? Hi there. What can I do for you? The tablet about the Ark?
I didn't know such a thing existed, but long before but the song I played was related to the Ark, as a matter of fact. It's called Song of Escape, and it is the ability to help a performer escape from danger. Amazing, right? Most people dismiss the Arks as fairy tales, but we bards keep the legends alive through song. Apparently I just got a Song of Escape.
So that's basically like your fast travel back out of like dungeons and shit.
Got you. Escape rope from Pokemon.
What is cool, I didn't realise until I played as the gunner, is depending on your class, you will have a different instrument you play. For example,
Really?
the gunner has an electric guitar. So when I fast travel, I go bow, now, now. It's like, what the hell?
Sheet music.
Whereas I think the assassin has like a harp or a flute or something.
What is all this? Titles?
That's how I'm a heartthrob. And how Kashim is a heartthrob turtle.
I can't get any at the moment, I don't think.
No, I wouldn't worry too much. You'll start getting loads of stuff as you start completing shit. It's quite walk you through everything.
Makes sense.
Well, even like the side quests you pick up are like on the way to doing main quests and stuff. It's all very streamlined.
I wonder what Neria is doing.
Brothers and sisters, let us pray.
I need more images to write a song.
What is this now? What? Oh, I can't get them. It's luxury goods.
Yeah, the turtle. I don't know how you get that.
Jewel coral, which I do not have any of.
No, I don't know how you get a thing yet.
Okay.
Brothers and sisters, let us pray.
Let us pray. I thought I was supposed to talk to him. Maybe not.
Brothers and sisters, let us pray.
Where's the next mission point? What am I missing? Oh,
You're
use
right.
my song sheet, that's why. Song sheet used.
Now you probably have to speak to Bard Lady again.
Which I just ran away
May
from.
Regulus watch over this soul.
Do I just have to equip it or something?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Press.
Is it going to
up
be
on the
the... This again, sheet music? Yeah, here we go.
Press up on the D-pad, you can drag it to one of your quick slots. I have mine on R, B and B.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
The stonemasons of Log Hill might be able to help. The stonemasons of Log Hill might be able to help.
Tablet. Stone Mason Arzul manages matters related to the Ark. May the light of the Ark be with you, adventurer. Level up! So I can, yeah, I can do a point now. Which is the one that I always do? Right trigger and B charm has a jump and swing your sword. That one.
Pump all 4 points into it, and then you can augment it in some way on the right hand side.
What's recommended? Ah! Shoulder barge. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this one. And then, what's it? So, muscle spasm. The downward strike knocks down foes for 0.5 a second. Enhanced strike. Outgoing damage 25% MP cost plus 40%. Ow. Keen strike. Enhanced strike.
You can change all of this at any point, by the way.
Let's just try this then.
If you don't like it, you can just change it.
I've tried that. Let's see. We'll see how that goes. Cool. In both existences, and now I'm just a turtle. How are you just a turtle? Welcome challenge. Okay. Claim the rewards. Whoa. Claim. Claim. Things and stuff. Okay. What am I meant to do now? Ask Longhill Stonemason about the Ark. Okay. Someone's got like a box on their head over there. Oh, you're just a turtle now. Your title. Got it. Villagers. Longhill. Collect feathers. Do you collect feathers? Fine. Collect your feathers, old man. Right. Up this way.
May the gods bless.
Oh, we're actually going out now.
Where are you from, adventurer?
Going out.
Watch out for the grave robbers.
Going out, mate. I've been drinking way too many liquids. I need to pee again. I'll do that quick. I'll be back.
Those toxic
While it's loading through.
robbers
Okay.
have increased in numbers.
Be right back. So, what are we meant to be doing here? Ask Lockhill Stonemason about the Ark. He's just up here, is he?
Probably it should all be marked on your map. If you press, I think it's R1 and then the share button, it brings up the mini map.
Yeah, got ya. Yeah, he's just here. Azul!
If you're talking about the missing piece of the tablet in the cathedral, I don't know where it is either. Why do you need it?
The Ark? I thought the whole thing was just made by the bards. I don't know about the stone tablet, but I have something similar. Check out this useless rock over here. It's only good for taking up space. I doubt it can help, but maybe you should talk to Guard Aln. He was here when it happened, so he might know something. Sending me straight back. There is something up here. Whoa, what are these?
Kill them.
Let's explore a bit. What is this?
Long ago, a horde of demons invaded the mortal world. Thus began what is known as the Chain War, a fitting name for an unending eternal war.
Huh. Okay. What was to bring up the map? The quick thing for the map again? LB and...
Share button.
Okay, this is quite cool. I like this. The creatures look fun.
Sniper rifle, motherfucker.
Explosions. Oh, pan out of the area.
Take a big look around. I don't think I've done this one.
Well, there you go.
Oh, it's worth it all along. Oops.
So Frosty, what role have you gone for, or what class have you gone for? Whoa. Wanting to use my right analog for some reason.
Yeah, you definitely don't do that.
I've got a feeling something is hidden around here somewhere.
Can I like sync to this? Yeah, nice.
Teleporting place. So your quest should now be marked on a map.
It's right back where we started.
Of course.
I just started exploring a bit.
Just realised that shoots a clay pigeon.
Really?
Yeah, look, watch this. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to wait for it to recharge. I'll show you.
I love that so much.
So good, isn't it? Honestly, all the skills look so flashy. It's
Whoa.
just a... oh.
This is my favourite so far.
There you go, watch this.
Oh, I didn't know you could hold it down and charge.
Look, watch this, I throw a little like clay pigeon out. This thing. Look.
Oh, that's cool. And then it shoots down the shrapnel on them.
Blue. It's my favourite skill. This one.
Hey, Cherry Shadows, thank you for the raid. Hello, how's it going? What have you just come from playing? Thank you, Luna. Shout out to Cherry there. Hey, Aken. Ooh. Good, thanks. Sims 4, nice. Well, I'm trying out the new Ark game that came out over the weekend. And I'm barely out of tutorial mode. So I'm very new to it, very newbie at it. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's good. It's definitely pleasantly surprised me so far. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I haven't played Sims in quite some time, but I love The Sims. Thank you, Aken. Appreciate the follow. But yeah, Sims are always good. In fact, I recently re-downloaded on my PlayStation Sims that came free with PlayStation Plus. I can't remember which one it is. A little while ago, because me and my wife are going to start it up again. Do enjoy The Sims. Always a winner. Martial art war dancer. Nice. Nice, Frosty. That does look cool. Monster killer achievement. Nice. Oh boy, on console. Yeah, only because I don't have it on PC. And also, the console allows me to play it in the lounge with my wife, which is easier than us sitting in my little space here. So it's just more convenience. But I'm... Yeah, PC is my first choice, but for easy playing like that. Console. Wait it. What? No, that was a complete miss. Swing and a miss, literally. Oh, that looks so good though. Head hurty, so I can't spell. Well, I can't spell at the best of times. That's fair. Right, I have not been paying attention where I'm meant to be going. This. Oh, but there's something up here I think I'm meant to do. Oh, actually, this is the quest. Nice place, Hush. So is it a new campaign on Sims or a long-lasting one that you're doing?
So terrible. Even the gods wanted no part of it, leaving the people to suffer alone. And so the desperate races of the mortal world began a search.
Or a first playthrough even.
Legend.
It's a new legacy challenge. Oh, okay, cool.
Was the only way of defeating the demons once and for all.
In the world I started my legacy challenge. What's the legacy challenge? Is it like prescriptive? Oh, appreciate it, Knights. Thanking you. If you can't tell. Right, so that was that. So we're just finding out little bits of story, are we, at the moment in this?
Yeah.
Okay. Piecing together the war that was. Right, let me see if I can... What this does. You can actually fully... Oh, the splats are amazing.
Yeah, one shot kill that.
Yeah. Well, you can charge it, which I didn't realise at first. And this one is also a splatter. Splatsy move. Yeah, appreciate that, Nice. Thank you. Oh. Just random people running around as well. Trying your best to get promotions, etc. Okay, cool. So like specific rules in place and such. It's this way. The scenery is actually pretty nice looking in this. Squish.
It looks really nice. This is ridiculous. We're just
It's loose for rules already, is it? Starts out with good intentions. It's always the way. A game that has rules in it that I really want to try, and I might do some point later this year. Have you heard about this, Kazuki? Have you heard of Pokemon Nuzlocke?
Yeah.
I really want to do a Nuzlocke.
If it dies, it dies.
There's a whole bunch of rules, and you can have different severity, but the most common ones are you can only catch the first Pokemon in each area that you come across. So basically, you don't get to choose. So like the first Pokemon in a new area, you have to catch that. If it faints, it's dead. You have to just put it in the box in like a dead box. You can't use it, which basically means that with these certain rules, you can technically lose a Pokemon game.
Yeah, you just have to release them, don't you?
Yeah, you can do that, or you can just put them in a box for dead, so you can look at the end at all the ones that you lost. Yeah, I really think it'd be fun, and you can do like Nuzlocks with no items, things like that as well. That's kind of one of the games I want to do with kind of rules in place. I think it'd be quite fun.
A small band of heroes eventually found the Ark.
Yeah, I've never done one. It's not a game meant for close-ups, but
heroes are the Siderians.
Like this, it's pretty. Yeah, I agree, Gunling.
The races of the mortal realm rallied
alongside
the
Siderials to defeat the demons.
I'm looking at this tablet.
Put an end to the chain war.
Yeah, I've never done a Nuzlocke, but I watched. I came across a while ago. He's a massive streamer. I just don't know why I never came across him. Pokemon challenges, and I watched a few videos of his since around Nuzlocks he does and stuff, and they look really fun. And Jaden Animations did a really hilarious summary of her Nuzlocke in like a cartoon, which was awesome as well. It really makes me want to do one.
There you are.
Did one along where it went awful. Yeah, you got to properly plan for them. I'll probably, I think if I got to like the Elite Four and white, that would be upsetting.
Long ago, the Siderials used the great power of the Ark to defeat the demons. Now, that same darkness has come to the mortal world yet again. This is why I have been traveling the world in search of the Ark.
Yeah, Jaden
Everyone
Animations is
tells
awesome.
me the Ark is just a legend. But that stone tablet, is the key to finding it. I'm glad to finally meet someone else who believes the Ark is real. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must continue my search. Please let me know if you find something.
Yeah, she did 3 Nuzlockes. 2 of her own, and 1 which was like a dual one. Because you can do a Nuzlocke where you play side by side. And if you're, depending on your party list, if one of your Pokemon dies, it kills the other person's as well. Really intense. Cool though, cool idea. Really like it. Right, where am I meant to go now? Up this way. Squish! What level are you then?
Me?
Yeah.
18.
And you started at 10, so you've gone up 8 levels.
Yeah.
And I must be level 11? Yeah, level 11. That's quite cool still. What's it meant to do here? Fails if you leave the area. Defeat...
Well, Jay, come back here.
I've got to defeat red beaks.
Come back here quick.
That's 1. What?
There's a Makoko seeder.
What are these for?
They're collectibles. I think you can use them to buy stuff maybe later on. I'm stuck in this rock.
Yeah, Soul Link. You're right, nice. It is called Soul Link.
Oh.
I've got to kill some of these red beaks, but you guys killing them didn't count for me. Or I was out of the area. No, it looks like it is counting. 1 more. There we go.
Count.
Nice. You can see all your token items you have obtained by clicking the icon in the top left menu. The Providence Stone is a token item that you can exchange for gift boxes and skins at rapport merchants. Fair enough. Right. Whoa! What did I do?
That's your triangle button. That would be what it is. That's rage mode. That looks like that's what you got.
Damn it! What time to use it? How do I turn it off?
Triangle.
Okay. Let's do that
Triangle.
Rage! Unbelievable, unbridled torrent of rage! Nice. That's your ultimate. Press triangle button again for extra fun. You can't turn it off. It's just on until it's not. Yeah, got you. You just got to charge it up again.
The shadow hunters you can turn off and on, I
tablet
think.
of the key? You
They all
mean
work
the slab
differently.
moved out of East
I don't have
Oratory?
one.
Rage! Yeah. I don't know, but since you moved it to the oratory, maybe you can find some clues there. Dun dun. Okay. Over that way. Go away. Menus. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, different enemies. How do I get off my horse? I've forgotten. This one. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Let's help these guys. They're under attack. From Toxic Claw robbers. Whoa. That does look cool. Your class does look fun.
Love it. It's just all the flashy explosions.
Oh, unbelievable. This is a very satisfying game. What are these things? Was that just someone's spell I saw flying around?
Oh, that was me, probably. Was it this?
It's like a... Yeah, it was. East Oratory. Follow the clues. That's probably all we need to know. Follow clues. Do you want to move to East Oratory? I'm already there.
Yeah, you're on your own. You're on your own for that. It takes you into an instance for like the story thing.
Got you. Let
don't
us
take
away! Okay, I'm in.
Find the tablet! Kill them all! The tablet!
Time for chaos! Well, they survived quite a lot of normal attacks.
Yeah, your normal attack is pretty rubbish. Kind of for your interim between cooldowns, really.
Yeah, got you. Leave him alone! Oh, it's so good. Massive AoE damage. Splat! Recover ether. Recovers a certain amount of HP. Don't need it.
Look for the remnants.
Onwards. No, are we done?
Oh, thank you for your help. Please tell Aln what happened.
That was close. There's a shortcut over there. Dun dun. Okay. Is there like treasure chests and stuff I should be looking out for?
No.
No.
All
fine.
the treasure comes from enemies.
Good.
But there are special enemies you'll see with things above their head. It's pretty obvious. And they're like elite ones. If you kill them, they seem to jizz treasure all over the floor.
Fair enough.
Oh wait, don't go down it yet. I want to come watch you.
What do you mean?
Walk forwards. And you click left stick. Whee!
Oh, yeah. I think there's a vista if you go back. Oh, did I miss it?
I think so.
What's this? Wind ether.
A vista.
Slightly increases movement speed. Nice. A vista if I go back. I'll have a look. Quick look.
Oh, you piss off. Do you really think you're going to test me?
Unbelievable.
Why not have this? Oops. Grenade. Oh. Up in the air, motherfuckers. You just whacked them.
Yeah, while they were up in the air. That was cool.
Exploded.
Might not be a vista, but there is something. Okay, I'll go with that. What did I miss? What are you saying, darling? Oh, yeah, there is a little vista thing. Here, look.
Oh, I missed that as well. I've not got that one.
Good spot, Gardening.
Take a brief look around.
There's moidas happening.
Oh. As I said, some guy getting stabbed up in my screen.
Yeah, and mine.
I can see you moving around. That's cool. There you go, just demolish him.
Whee! That was cool. Sploosh. Where are we off to next? Oh, just over there.
Gets fucked.
Don't let your guard down!
Those damn toxic claw robbers ganged up on the guards.
The stone tablet you're looking for must be very valuable. They wouldn't have attacked so recklessly unless they were desperate to hide something. Please go see Guard Mizel. He's been watching them. Dun, dun. Okay. Please get rid of all toxic claws. Follow the traces of the tablet. Ask Garth Mizar about the tablet's whereabouts.
Have increased in numbers.
Shotgun. Motherfucking shotgun.
Right. Oh, it's up this way. Nice. Defeat grave robbers in their den. Apparently he's around here as well. Where's grave robbers?
There.
One more. Done. Cool.
Teleporter there.
Oh, nice. Attuned to the teleportation device. Nice. What's this guy? Did you really clear the streets of all those robbers on your way? The toxic claws pretty much ran away in terror. It's a bit embarrassing to admit the guards weren't able to stop them. Thank you for protecting us. You are welcome, sir. Nice, level up. Yep. Give me the little questy. Guard Mizell.
I was gathering information about the recent movements of the grave robbers.
This will take a while. In the meantime, do you mind picking up supplies from Pride Home storage for me? Ask Guard Mizell. Oh, so I can teleport back. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you want to go back to Pride Home now.
Okay. You have a skill that can be used to level up. Okay, we'll do that in a sec. Click to close.
Is that yours?
No.
That's mine.
Don't let your guard
Is that what you do to teleport?
Yeah,
So
what
go
do you
to
do? I
that.
should have waited. I want to see what yours does. What instrument is it?
Where do I go back? How do I go? Oh, Pride Home. So click on Pride Home and then click on the little teleporter.
That's it.
Oh yeah, mine's the horn.
Oh.
It's like a little horny tune. It's so horny.
Well, I like all the little details in this.
Yeah.
There's literally no need for you to all play.
It's quite a chill game, to be fair.
It's just like Diablo. It's got that kind
will
of just run
protect this
through, kill
place.
loads of stuff, get loot, get more powerful.
He's got a little
Quite
fox.
like it. Yeah, I don't know where you get all the new different ones from, but you get the bunny from like the story.
Brothers and sisters.
Why is there a number 2 up
Let
here?
us pray.
Show off something amazing.
More images to
Open
write a song.
to use an emote. Oh, use the dance emote.
May Regulus
Or
watch
press
over the
enter
soul.
/ dance.
And type /dance. If you're on the controller, the emote menu is left or
Lord
right
of
on the
all
D-pad.
gods, please
You can
watch
watch
over
streamers
us.
to get that fox. Oh, it's drops. Got ya.
Oh, yeah, that must be what it is. Before, when I clicked on you, it said something about Asmongold had drops. It's probably that, isn't it?
Got ya. Got ya.
That's what it's all about. Hey, yo, when you do the dance in that area, by the way, you have to like do the full dance.
Yeah, I've done it.
Because I kept ending it early and getting stressed out. To complete it.
Amazing! He was
I
impressed
have
with my
zero
dancing.
patience.
My dancing abilities. Okay.
Anything exciting?
Oh, there's
going
a
on
fruit
today?
thing there.
Makoko! That's the server we're on.
Yeah.
I heard the guards there got their
We're
hands
named
full.
after the seeds.
Is that why you came to pick up the supplies?
This grave robbers must be causing more trouble than I thought. The box of supplies is all I have for you. Happy days. There's a few other people to speak to, I think, while I'm here. Oh, there's a question mark up there. What's that?
A question mark?
This looks a bit heavy.
Oh, that'll be a hand-in quest.
Okay, quest.
Exclamations seem to always be pick up a quest to do, and
question marks to hand in.
always seem to be hand in.
Got any news?
Learning.
It's quite easy to pick up once you get the hang of it.
Yeah, it's not too... It's quite hand-holdy at the moment. It's good. Quest. Okay.
So are you done here?
I'm just going to check, bring up the mini-map. I don't think there's anything else. There's another question mark over here, actually.
Oh, cool. When you're done, if you click on the main quest on your right, the number 1,
yeah,
there's a little arrow north-south like looking thing. Click on that and it shows you exactly where you need to be.
Got you. I've posted the warning of the grave robbers on the bulletin board. Complete. Nice.
Well done.
Now I've got another one. Okay, cool. So you said click on the quest itself with the little compass at the top, and then it shows me exactly where I need to be. There's a thing there, and I can teleport back, so I'll do that. That's my horn.
Oh, amazing. That's proper cool.
It's an actual little tune.
I have to remember where the fuck we were, because I am not in that place.
It was kind of the middle of the map area, the middle teleport point.
Wait, can I just teleport to you? Bet that's not a thing. Control and click. Control and right click?
Yeah. Here we go.
These supplies may not be enough. I've just finished studying the grave robbers.
According to the information the guards have gathered, a man named Kugo left the infiltrators for the oratory. He's searching for something around here, and I'm thinking it might be a tablet you're looking for. Have you tried the specialty skill yet? No. What's the specialty skill? Specialty skill embodies the characteristics of your class. It enables powerful attacks for some classes and provides help through the battles for others. You can use it by hitting Z when the gauge is... Oh, is this the Super Saiyan mode I just unlocked?
Yeah, I'll be telling you to use it.
Yeah.
You've got a little tiny mini boss on your own in a minute. Actually, no, you don't. I think I can kill him with you. But there is one at some point.
Excellent mobility. Charged for just... Okay. So my favourites at the moment are RB, RT and B, and RT and A, which is their names Finish Strike and Crime Hazard. So let's do Finish Strike as well. I'll level up. Yep, and then we've got Tenacity. On skill use, grant push immunity. On hit, bleed foes for 5 seconds, inflicting 99 damage every 1 second. And Enhanced Strike, remain in the preparatory stance for additional half a second to increase outgoing damage. Bleed sounds better. At least for now.
Like I say, those I didn't realise I went back into it. You can literally just take points in and out whenever you want.
So where do I need to go now? I'll do your little trick. Defeat Lieutenant Kugo.
I think he's to the left.
Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, he's up this way.
Toxic claw robbers have increased in numbers.
He's over here somewhere. Oh, stuff. I've got like just loads of stuff they've robbed.
Hugo, find the tablet at all costs. Fail this, and we're all dead men.
You can break their tents.
Take everyone to Log Hill and search. If you
I think
find
it's a
the
quest.
tablet, stash it in the hideout.
Okay.
There he is.
There he is. That'll do.
I like that one.
Show the written orders to the leader of the... Right, where's this now? Just back where we were. Just off to right.
That's got the best sound, that skill.
See things exploding. Poor people exploding in the background.
They followed me in. Stupid of them, wasn't it?
Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Complete.
According to this note, the ones who are looking for the tablet will have a meeting at their hideout.
Stonemason Khan is familiar with the area. Maybe he knows where the hideout is. Go find Khan, who'll help you mention it for the guards. So basically, a part of that stone that was in the church got cracked off, and these robbers have got it. Is that what we're saying?
Yep. Yep.
Cool. Did you know the Toxic Claw robbers command strange summonlings? Summonlings? Head to the area of the stonemasons and you'll see odd moving rocks. Yo, Jez, how's it going? Mr. Epper, the scholar, seems to be interested in them. Why don't you see if you can bring something he can study? Accept.
Still benefactor.
So we got to go over to the left, but actually that's sorts out my second quest on the way. Don't forget to stop playing some Dying Light. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying out. So I've just at the very beginning, really, maybe played for an hour or so. Has it been an hour or so? Maybe 2. Probably an hour after couch creation of Lost Ark. So far, so good. Enjoying it. How do I get up that way? It seems blocked off. Oh no, it's just around the corner. So yeah, but it seems fun. We got Kazuki in as well. Garnling is also here, but not here. Like in another area, but as you can see on our party list, which is cool. And we're just exploring. You really do like big swords, yeah. I did. I went for the big swords. I am nothing if not consistent with my approach. I do enjoy them. Garling's around. Everyone called Oni picking Berserker when trying this game, yeah. Literally separately. Garling called it in Discord and Kazuki called it separately in a WhatsApp. Which was funny. Made me laugh. But yeah, big queues. I had a post-traumatic stress of Final Fantasy expansion.
It's the second most popular game on Steam ever, isn't it? Like 1.3 million players over the weekend.
That's crazy.
At the same time, like concurrent. Which is why the queues are horrendous.
Why do I like big swords? Probably started... Huh. Where the hell's this? With Final Fantasy 7, being totally honest.
The hell? You found a secret.
Look.
What the fuck?
Gives off a gentle aroma. Oh, it's a Makoko seed in there.
That's cheeky. I did not know they existed outside the map.
Yeah, that's cool. And then, yeah.
Look out for.
That was pretty much how it started, Final Fantasy 7 and Cloud. And then, I don't know, I just started using them in different games. There's 2 in that spot. What, 2 in there? They'll only get 1 of 2. Oh, I can not get back out there though. Maybe there's 2 in this area, but not that spot. So I don't think it's let me back in there.
Here we go. What's that?
Oh yeah, wait.
What's that letting me lock on there?
Look. Yeah, it's kind of is, but kind of isn't.
That's lame.
Can you not get back out there until you come back?
You need to get closer. Maybe.
Only lets you go in there once. You got to jump over, yeah. Oh, and it's because the jump's here, yeah. And then got you. Nice one.
Good call.
Yeah, great call, Frosty. There was a queue for a queue, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've always liked them, and just the way that they are in these kind of games. The fact that you don't have. I don't like weapons when they're really slow, like big swords, but most games which have big swords are fairly quick attacking. Not always.
Well, usually has an archetype, don't they?
Collectibles.
I always played.
You obtained a collectible that can be registered to Adventure Stone. Nice. But yeah.
I wonder if they know what they're doing.
Scholar Epper. This is the heart of the creature from the other side of the rift. Since it's cleared what powers them, I can use it to stop them. Complete. Dun, dun. Nice.
This
You have no more flame grenades.
He looks awesome.
Whoops.
Cross the bridge and follow the path through the thicket to the north. It can be dangerous, so be prepared. You're planning on travelling alone, are you? It's quite far away, so you better ride a horse. Do what I want.
Can do.
Oh, I got a new sword. Crap, I got loads of stuff I didn't realise. Swiftness robe bound. What's that for? Don't know, we'll read that another time. Equip. Got that, and then I got this. Nice.
Oh, yeah, you look different now.
Oh yeah, let's have a look. Slowly getting there. You look very Kazuki, to be fair, as well. There's Kashim. Whoa! You've been leveling up. Wow, you look well different. Let me see your armour.
Yeah, he looks cool.
Yeah, that looks cool. I like the red. Nice. Nice. Right. Be right back. I've been drinking too many drinks.
Really cinematic in this view. Shame you can't see fuck all. Where's the jump plate? That's weird. There it is. He's got his seeds.
The things with the little book icon, just use them. They go towards your codex. Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, is that what it is? A codex? I've just been using them, not knowing what they're doing.
Nice.
I figured something out.
Go on.
By playing in that zoomed in screen.
Yeah.
When you jump over to secret areas like that, and obviously we're covered by the tree, just zoom in, you can see everything. I can see exactly where they were.
Ah, nice. That is good.
There's actually a use for that camera, because it obviously zooms below the tree line.
Alright, where do I need to head?
Possible. Horse everywhere! I don't know, you tell us.
This way. This way!
Excelsior.
Wrong scene. Murder chickens.
Yep. Big chickens. Big chickens.
Ah!
Grenade.
Trying to get rid of the mini-map. Get away. Oh, it's because I was doing the wrong one. There we go. Oh, thank you for the call out. I got distracted. I didn't. Thank you for calling it. Really make you squint at the tiny little screen. That'd be the worst. Toxic Claw Robber's Hideout. Enter.
You get in there.
Accept. Apparently so. Yeah, thanks for calling out, Frosty, darling. Appreciate that. I did not realise. I got excited and went straight back into game. Which is a good sign that I'm enjoying it. Right, okay. Oh crap, there's loads of them. Nice. This is one of the more enjoyable great story experiences. Sure, yeah, it's fun. Okay. Can you like wreck these? No. Renowned critic achievement completed. Oh. Wonderful. Oh, is this going to be boss? Oh no, we're hiding.
All of this over church crap.
Whoa, he's a big boy.
The boss will have our heads if we don't find this tablet. Better be worth it.
I like his wolf head shoulder.
Gang thinks they found it.
Better not. I want that.
Beware of his poison.
Should probably
What's
heal.
that? Looks like we've got an eavesdropping rat. You ain't leaving here alive.
He has poison? This game has something no other game has. What's that? Whoa.
Knocked him up and I managed to shoot.
Ah! Oh, damn it, I got belayed by the pillar. Ah! Take that. Nice!
Margot finally did it! He found the ruins in Kolsch Forest, where the tablet is hidden.
Robber leader Ergo.
I ordered my people to pull out the tablet.
They have a setting to turn off all effects
You
if
keep
people...
an eye out for the guards
That's
from
cool.
the hideout.
What's
Once
that?
this is done...
the game has a setting to turn off all effects for to stop the epilepsy, or to make it less.
Oh,
remember that mode? Yeah, the
photosensitive thing,
photosensitive.
isn't
Yeah.
it? I don't know. I didn't know nothing else had that.
No, I didn't know that actually.
So it's not something I really look for. But
Yeah, I guess probably not going to be on your mind unless.
No. But that does make sense.
Yeah. Show the memo from the leader of the grave robbers to Mizelle. How do I do that? Just got to get out of it, do I? How do I get out
pretty
of it?
much.
Back the way I came. Yes.
Splatty McSplatterson.
Yeah, this is a really nice chilled game. I'm sure it gets more hectic, but this feels like you could waste a lot of time in here and feel happy about it. Which is a good sign of a game. No, no, MMO
It was
in
nice
particular.
to play, didn't it?
Yeah. Kind of weird that it's taken so many years of game development to add something like that. Yeah, I agree. Colour blindness is in quite a few different games. I think.
Yeah, I see a lot
Like
of
filters.
colour blindness.
Yeah, was it in like Call of Duty, Deuteranopia or something like that? I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, they've all got like a special filter in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Nice of you to join me.
Right. Why does it keep bringing that menu up? I thought that was that one. Yeah, there we go. I'll just get the horse, I think. I was going to say I could teleport, but I'm going to be tight. It's starting to get more and more, but it should have been there from the beginning of time. Yeah, I guess as the industries develop and stuff, they start becoming more inclusive, which is good. Particularly if it's not a huge cost to the business to do. I have no idea if it is or not, to be honest.
A lot of them even do design them to be played one-handed, don't they?
Yeah, that's really cool. I've seen a lot of people who like who have disabilities like that can still play, which is amazing.
Those toxic claw robbers have increased in numbers.
Oops. What did I do?
Wait, bugger off.
That is also very cool. Yeah, I agree.
What's very cool?
What you were mentioning about people being able to play with like one-handed controls.
Oh yeah.
Kolsch Valley.
Can this object of stone tablet be looking for? Please go to Kolsch Valley. Brother Shudil isn't far from there. He might be helpful. He might be helpful. He might be absolutely useless as well. Time will tell.
Right. I think we're close to doing the first little mini dungeon.
Oh, that'd be cool if we could get to that tonight. What's time? Yeah.
It's nothing special.
Be nice to see though.
It's the taster of a first dungeon. It's pretty easy. There's no mechanics to it. The second one actually has like mechanics where you have to like dodge to specific like AoEs, if you know what I mean.
Have you done that then?
I've done the second one, yeah. It's not that far after the first, but it's got the first boss where it's like he'll have a radius around him with like a blank spot, and you've got to stand in the right place, or get smushed.
Garling says they haven't been into the second one yet. Oh, little fruit thing. I tried, but it said only party leader can. Oh no, sorry.
Makoko seed.
Nice.
Good spot.
Oh, look at these
Thanks
guys.
for warning me, Jamie. Thanks for warning.
It was like right. You said you've been past here. I'll make sure I start warning you. It was literally on the bridge we had to cross.
You're the magpie out of all of us.
Yeah.
I hit this thing. God damn it! Overkill.
Right, I should speak to that person.
Are you saying
Literally speak to everyone.
Looking for a piece of the tablet
Because all the quests seem to line up to where you need to go next.
You're fine.
They're developed in such a way that they go the right path, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, got you.
No backwards and forwards.
These things look awesome.
Yeah, they're cool, those things. Like weird horses. They look like those Ixions from
yeah,
Final Fantasy.
they do. They look exactly what they look like.
What up, priest?
That'll do it. Someone over here, an exclamation mark.
Where's that coming from?
He wants honey.
He does want honey.
That's a cool combo.
I accept your request for honey, and shall produce henceforth.
I smell honey. Where's that coming from?
I love that noise. It's too good.
Collect wild honey. From where? Oh, there is some.
Literally a honey right next to it, I think.
I got some honey.
Beehive.
5 of 6. We need one more. Done. Take thine honey and be off with ye. Nice. Right. RB and select. Keeps bringing up the big map for some reason for me. There we go. One. Up this way.
No.
Not much music in the game, I've just realised. It's quite quiet.
I just realised that. There is no music, is there?
There has been, but it's been very quiet, and at this point there's hardly any. I'll put some background on in a minute.
You useless porters.
You useless porters. Even the most capable herbalist is helpless in the face of those awful grave robbers. Dawn tree sprouts are good for your health. Don't you want to try them? Absolutely I do.
The ruins in Kolsch Forest are overrun with Toxiclaw robbers.
People have heard sounds of stones being crushed for a while now. They must be hard at work destroying the site. What if they would destroy the tablet you were looking for? You better go there and check it out.
You need to repair your equipment, the guys here.
I didn't know about that, but that makes sense. Let me have a look. Repair gear.
Just repair equipped. I won't bother with the rest of it.
Repair equipped gear. Nice. Leave. Actually, I should get rid of that other stuff while I'm thinking about it. Dismantle. Helmet. Dismantle. Why can't I dismantle the other things? Never mind. There we go. So we want to go up this way. Oh, actually, I'll check if there's anything in here to do. Claim reward.
Oh shit, I got him, don't worry.
Collectibles. The health potions don't seem to do that much, but you get loads of them, don't you? I've got 67. Some pretty cool looking enemies already.
On, all of you at once.
Is that just done? Collect 4 dawn tree sprouts. What dawn tree sprouts?
That'll be these things.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, there's another one there.
It's
That's
raining parts.
Do we have shared experience or not?
Yes.
That's good. Book of the Priest. I'll take it.
We also have our own loot. So you don't have to snatch off each other.
No loot sniping. Probably good. Probably for the best.
If you're playing with me, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Finishing up quest accepted. Defeat the robbers. What's this? Oh, it's a special one. It's in this area, so we've got to stay in here. Don't go out of it.
Where? Deliver dawn tree. I haven't
big
got it.
circle.
I haven't got a big circle.
Oh.
Mustn't be for me.
Weird.
Probably because you're a bit further ahead. Colch Ruins.
Yes, like a world event thing. That's powerful.
Violent creatures named Pokken show up in the forest sometimes.
Thunder potion. Call forth lightning. Interesting. Ah!
It must have been destroyed recently. Oh, here we go.
Well, looks like we got some competition.
Mini boss again.
You
you're in
ain't
an
going
instance.
nowhere. Get 'em, boys.
What did I do? I don't know.
Oh, this is the guy with the poison arrows.
Ah! Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. You can kind of avoid them just by running. He usually shouts.
Oh. That stuck me a bit.
What is that? The fuck? There's a...
Oh. I got
Adventurer.
not too bad, but a little close to the wire there.
Robbers
What was
are after
that
the
about?
tablet piece?
What do they
What
want
do
it
they
for?
want it for?
Money, I reckon.
That's one popular hunk of rock.
You've just been waiting for you in the area in your own instance, and a big fuck off dog appeared, and then a guy, like a mini world boss.
That's cool.
Random.
A demon.
Didn't get fuck all for
I
killing
feared
him,
as
but
much. This curse is far too powerful to be human in origin.
now I'm more
We must
intrigued
find
by it.
whoever
The return
these
of the
robbers are
demons
working
is
for.
nigh.
Let's find the warden
My
of the
trusty
cult ruins.
blade shall
Maybe
serve
they
us
can
for
point us
it.
in the right direction.
Okay. Back we go.
It's the dog. Oh, it's the boss that you've been fighting. It appears as a world boss now.
Oh, what, have you gone back in there where I was?
Well, we just stand. We can go in here anyway. We're just standing waiting for you. We just can't see you.
You are, yeah.
It just seems to appear after you kill maybe a certain amount of people or on a timer.
Finishing up. Quests accepted. Defeat Toxic Claw robbers in Kolsch. Okay. One more. That did it. I'll take it.
That'll do.
Both are over this way. There we go. I'm going to bug me which other game this reminds me of. It's reminding me of a different game as well. I think an old Xbox game, actually. Do you remember there was one we used to play, Suki? Not for very long.
You useless porters.
Oh, that doesn't help.
That's all I've got.
The game we play for not
It
very
was
long.
kind of like this, kind of top down. I had a big sword in it. Can't remember what class you played. I'm talking like 15 years ago, maybe.
You don't mean like Baldur's Gate?
No, it wasn't Baldur's Gate. Oh, I don't know. But it's also going to bug me now.
The Toxiclaw robbers have their hideout set up in some isolated place along the path.
Please teach those robbers a lesson. A lesson they'll soon forget. I think I want to level up my roll as well. What does it give me? Shield. Concentrate to create a shield that absorbs damage. Burning. During skill use, flames appear around you, inflicting more damage. Excellent mobility. Charge distance plus 2 meters. Not sure I want the extra distance because I'm using it at the moment to dodge behind them rather than ram into them. So the flame charge would be good. We'll try that out. Right. Down here. There's a hideout we've got to get to.
Flat. Fellow gunner.
Can I, like, with the hotbar, quick move my buttons around? No.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like, I want to move my current move that is aligned to LT and X. I want it to move it to LT and A.
Yeah, just click on it and drag it.
Oh, yeah, you can.
So, I did it with mine, because I have a certain way I like to use my skills.
Holding to LT and X. Yeah, there. LT and B. Okay, cool. So LT and A is now that. LT and B is that. Whoa. So LT and X is the spin around. Okay. Wait.
This is a dungeon, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Uh.
Enter. Required item level 50. We're good. Should we do it
Do
hard?
it on hard. Yeah, I've done all of them on hard. I don't know how this works though. How do you bring us with you?
Is it not going to do it? Queue for dungeons to play with other players.
Or you just want to enter with us, don't you? So just enter, I guess.
I've just done enter, yeah. Hard. We're going hard. Okay.
How
Can
does this
enter.
work, though? Oh yeah, there we go.
Do you want to
Sweet.
move to
Easy.
Troxy hard? Yes.
Yes, I do.
Just took a minute to do it. Accept. 15 seconds left. Now what's it doing?
What happened there?
Oh,
Oh,
it's just,
we're going in.
it's just taking time. That's fine. Okay, cool. So this is first dungeon. Nice.
Yeah, it's quite a small one.
It's like the rest. It's just like the rest of the game. Hella slow at loading. Yeah, fair. Oh look, can I jump straight down here? Yes.
There's lots of stuff down there.
Okay, cool. Good start.
Look out for Makoko seeds. There's one over here.
Oh yeah.
That I found.
I take it I can't get the bunny rabbit yet, or I shouldn't have it yet.
No. I think it's after this.
This is cool. What are the ones for? We're supposed to be doing
Oh, we've got
stuff.
to destroy them.
Are these already done or something?
Yeah. Yeah, done.
That'll do it. Whoa! Oh, he's quite tough.
We got him?
Slowly. Whoa!
I can't get back. Can't get back down.
I got him.
We're stuck up here.
They're climbing. That was cool. Nice. Loads of things and stuff.
Oh yeah. Any Makoko seeds or whatever?
Oh yeah, good point. We should be looking out in those areas. Not hidden treasure chests, but could be hidden Makoko seeds.
Hidden shit? That looks like one. Yeah, it is one. One over here.
Coming. On my way. Oh yeah, nice.
Everyone's on the hunt for the seeds now. There's another one here. Fucking hell, you got to be proper diligent.
Fully searching,
for 'em.
yeah.
What's that? Oh, it's my bunny.
That noise is very satisfying. Sounds like Temtem.
Sounds in this game are amazing. I love the sound of that AoE I have. The grenades. This one. That noise is so good. Makoko seed. What a spot.
Good spot.
There's freaking loads of them.
I love these kind of dungeons. what's this?
Boss.
I hope.
Oh, it's him.
You've brought me some good news. For your sake.
Yes. The tablet piece. Here.
So this is the key to discovering the secret of the Ark. The rest is in that cathedral. Perhaps.
Immortal
it's time I go
Throne.
on a holy pilgrimage of my own.
Is that what I think? Wait, this is probably not the time to do it.
No, we are definitely fighting a boss.
I'll have a look in a second.
I'm actually looking for Makoko seeds rather than shooting the boss. Let you know if I find
Whoa.
any.
Oh no, he's doing the same to me.
Can't see any Makoko seeds in there. It's like I'm help.
Please. Whoops.
Oh, that's gangster. Ah, whoa! Shotgun does so much damage.
Man is down.
So
Easy.
many tablet hunters these days. You're too late. I already gave it to the demons.
If the demon has the tablet piece,
He's going to be going for the cathedral.
is in danger.
Yes.
We must hurry back.
Run, Eamon, run!
Ooh, stuff.
Dun, 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 dun. I don't think we can go with you for this next part, because I'm pretty sure it's solo story.
Nice. Just checking. There's nothing down here.
Yeah, I
oh,
had
got
a look
another
around,
level up
there's
pot spot as
nothing.
well. What do I want to level up this
Note.
time? What's it recommend?
Oops. Accidentally left.
Is the recommended just a whole bunch
Shit.
of list of... No, what does it mean?
Oh, I don't know. I
How
don't
to
even
read
bother.
it? It's like recommended, and then it's just recommended all of the skills. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, it's
It
good.
might
to,
be
it'd good to get-
recommending the loadout, if you know what I mean, to have.
What skill level to put them all to? Yeah, I got you.
Or even just like what, because you have more skills than you can physically equip. So it might be,
What types you want to do? Yeah, I
yeah,
got you.
what's the best type for it?
Spin and final strike first. Finish strike even. Which one's finish strike? RGNA. Yeah, that one's good. And the B though, I like the B. I like both of them. They're both good. That one is possibly my fave so far though. Actually. Right, no. And then I want... What can I do? Quick pace, during skill, move speed, that sounds good. Sustain enhancement, hold duration up to 4 seconds. Quick prep, cooldown minus 12 seconds. Like that one. Save. We've got a new skill here as well. Combo. What's that? LT and Y. That's cool.
Oh, you got a new skill?
Yeah. We're definitely using that to smash some heads. That looks awesome. Oh no. The loading picture doesn't bode well.
Yeah. No, this is your... I think this is you solo.
Holy sugar. What the hell? Okay, let's get to it. Oh, that is a bit nice, that move. I like that. Save the villagers! How do I get up there to save them?
Round.
It's so much fun when you get a whole horde like in your combo.
Demons have invaded!
Thank you.
Rescue the villagers. I've rescued 3. Have I missed any? Probably. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Have to destroy the portals.
No. Just kill all the beasties.
Okay. And save. Right. Let me through.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Still inside the cathedral.
9 of 15 villages. Oh yes. Let's gather a few up, shall we? Yep, that was good. That's bad for you, nice. Well, I'll be definitely playing this again someone. I'll have a look at stream schedule stuff. We've got Sekiro on Tuesday, Monster Hunter World on Wednesday. I might swap out Monster Hunter Rise for a bit because we've pretty much completed that and play this on Friday. See how we go. I'll keep it all in the loop. Although we'll see. I'm quite liking Rise still as well. Yeah, it reminds me, Kazuki, are you still playing Rise or not?
Not really.
Did you complete it?
No, I've got about 100 rank 40 or 50.
Yeah, because you get this crazy monster at level Hunter rank 100.
About, yeah, the Valtrax thing.
Yeah, it's such a good fight.
Yeah, I'm probably going to wait till
the expansion.
And carry on playing it.
I have been playing a bit more World. I did a little bit this weekend actually with my boy, and I can't believe how good that game is and why I didn't play it at the time. It's really good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I've started to rise.
Yeah, I mean they're different, but I actually rate it much higher than I thought it would against Rise. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just got a bit more like of a wow factor to it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. I would be very so much
that's
so.
for Monster Hunter and Rise.
Whoa! I'm not paying attention. Not paying attention.
Monster Fighter.
Crap! I wasn't paying attention. Almost died. Must watch life. No, this looks fun. I missed the wind bug dodge and the way the turf was working Rise, but otherwise I prefer World. Yeah, I agree. So and Rise is something that's both good, better, and worse, which is the mobility. I love it because of how you can actually get like on the top of the biggest mountains you can see. Like you literally can go anywhere, and yet I have noticed how much easier it makes it in certain ways as well.
Well, yeah, because you can. When something knocks you over, you can just instantly zip line back on your feet, out of the way.
Yeah, I mean,
that makes it incredible.
It just needs tweaking. I think it's a really good thing. It just needs tweaking. Because I do miss it in World. Like, the mobility factor actually made it feel really nice, in a way. But also, yeah, too easy to dodge some stuff. I'd even be cool with it if they had it available when you're not in combat. If that makes sense. Like, that would almost be a way to do it. Like, because I just enjoy being able to, as I say, like, climb the mountains you can see, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that aspect is pretty damn cool.
Oh, this guy's a bit feisty. Take that! Suppressing fire! Amazing. Windbug dodge, yeah, is good. And the turf wars are also very good, but again, also something that I think is really cool that you can ride, but makes it easier. Like, two monsters in the same arena in Rise, you're happy about, whereas in World, like, when we were playing with Luna and Aero, and in Monster Hunter World, we had a Basil Goose, a Raytheon, and an Anjanath all come at once, and it was a nightmare. Whereas in Rise, you're like, great, monsters I can ride and attack the other ones with.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then they just run away once you've done that. Whereas they stick around and... Excited to get into Iceborne as well with it.
What does the tablet say? Do not make me ask again.
I have nothing to say to a
Behemoth fight's good as well.
Oh, you'll say plenty, old man. Just watch.
We're gonna get to fight this guy.
Barut! More victims?
Oh, the music's got cool.
Finally, a priest with a little fight in him. My turn.
You'll pay for what you've done to these people.
Oh no. Oh, he's gone Super Saiyan. Whoa. That was cool.
Such power. You are a Delane. Interesting.
Whoa.
Sadly, I think it's time to leave.
Another one who's really good at makeup tutorials.
We'll meet again.
He like insta-changed. Look at him now. He looks like he's come straight out of Castlevania. And back.
Varut! Armin, you use that power again.
I know, but I had no choice.
The more you use it, the further you will be consumed by its darkness.
I won't use it again. About what you saw. Back there. I am a Delane. Born of a human and a demon. But that's not important right now. The tablet.
That's cool.
It is safe, as are its secrets, thanks to you. This tablet, now complete, describes the secret location of the fabled Ark of King Lutera.
This priest seems pretty chilled that his entire cathedral has been massacred.
Stay in this village for a couple of days. I'll share what I learned from the tablet when the situation here becomes more stable.
You need time to get some rest and tend to your wounds anyway. What have I done? Oh gods. Armin. Are you alright? I'm alright. I'm sorry if I surprised you. Oh, are they repairing? It's going to be like brand new, the village. The sound of children playing.
I hope you slept well. You're wanted at the cathedral.
I don't know what it is that makes this
Father
game
Varud himself.
so appealing. It's like almost a charming aspect to it, because graphically, particularly when you zoom in, it doesn't look amazing. But it's, I don't know what it is. As I say, it's charming in a way.
Fun.
Yeah, basically, yeah, just fun. A lot of games struggle with that sometimes.
One more round here.
I feel you, buddy. I feel you. What's this? There's a guide quest that you can carry out. What's this? About pets. Pets are kind and dutiful companions. You can progress this quest in Pridehome, Lutera Castle, and Vern Castle. Okay. Accept. Nice.
Another round here!
What's this? Exchange Ignia tokens. I don't think I have any Ignia tokens. What's an Ignia token? Ignia tokens prove that you're a real adventurer by spending money in our store.
Probably.
No, I don't think it is. Nera?
I think the majority of it is just cosmetic, so it wouldn't surprise me. I don't really have a problem with that.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind cosmetic stores.
The repairs are almost complete.
You're busy, could you stay? Can I do the rapport thing? How do you do rapport? I have to cook right now. Could you come back later? To unlock rapport, complete what's in a name. Okay. I have something to tell you. It's about my name. Since you're looking for the art, perhaps you've heard of Neria. She's a woman who helped the Sidriel Lutera. Of course, this is not the exact location. The original site is revered as a sanctum now. My tavern and I are just using the names from the legends. Since you saved my life, I thought you deserved to know my actual name. My name is Kana. Oh, I can feel my face getting red from the embarrassment. I haven't said that name in a long time. Strange. Please don't tell anyone. It's a secret between you and me, okay? Okay.
Everything's spinning.
I can do rapport now. Virtue Charisma achievement. Rapport.
Yeah, you can get standing and reputation with them.
There are key people living in circumstances to win their hearts in various ways. And yet, why can't I do it? I've been waiting for you. It's not letting me do anything. I've been waiting for you. I can't seem to do anything with it. Oh, there's options on the left. I see. Receive a quest.
How do I become a better cook?
Surprisingly, Neria's cooking tastes are great. Neria seems to have a lot of worries about her cooking. I want to help her with her cooking. Show emotes. Greet. Rank with Neria. 1 out of 400. Oh, wait a minute. 251 out of 400 just because I said hello. Play an instrument for her. Oh, no, I can't do them. Give her a gift. What can I give her a gift of? Nothing there either. Can't buy her favour. Can't play her an instrument. Oh, spoke to her about something there and she liked that.
Everyone tries so hard to discourage me from cooking.
I'd like to eat some of your food. Really? You're not going to change your mind, are you? Pinky swear? Well, if you're sure, I'll give it a try. Could you prepare a cookbook? There's a book in the librarian fooder. Do you know it? It's called Fluffy Omelette Rice. Sounds amazing.
Are almost complete.
Thank you. You saved my life.
Another round here!
Another round of drinks.
Got any news?
Thank you for saving our village.
Demons have appeared on Ankumo Mountain.
So, cathedral.
Anything exciting going on today?
There. And there, okay. I think after that boss and everything, this is a good place for us to probably call it tonight. But I'm impressed with the game so far. Yeah, I wasn't sure, but I think it's good. I like it.
It is FTP. Fun to play.
It is fun to play, I agree. Yeah, no, it's FTP. I just realised that. Fair, fair.
Well, most free-to-play games are awful. They're just mobile games in disguise, where even if this is, it's disguising it bloody well.
Yes, it is actually, yeah, it has been fun, I would say, definitely. Wasn't 100% sure, but no, I've enjoyed that. That was good. Yeah, so I'm going to call it for tonight, but just had a check quickly to see who's around, and Man Bear Pig is doing a community night, it looks like, on RuneScape, which I've never played, but I know that has a huge fan following, so we're going to duck out of here. I'm going to take you guys across to Man Bear Pig on RuneScape, and I will be back on Tuesday, hopefully completing Sekiro, and hopefully not spending 4 hours on the final boss like last week. We'll see. But until then, have a great start to your week, guys. Appreciate you coming along and for the new follows and everyone that did join in. And I shall see you guys on Tuesday. I'll find a time when we look to do some more of this as well, because I definitely think this will be fun to play, at least for the foreseeable. Good night, Luna. Have a good night. Hope the club night has gone well and the DJ has gone down here. I'm sure they have. And I'll check out some of the... well, is it being streamed? I didn't actually check. Let me know in Discord, because I'll go back and watch some of the VOD on it as well. But have a good night. I'll catch you guys soon, and see you in a bit. Bye bye from Kazuki as well. Bye bye. Jumping across to Man Bear Pig now. As I say, he's on a community RuneScape. Here we go.